I saying before?
That's the ultimate. I don't know what the hell is going on. The raspberries.
I thought you knew what I was saying. That's
No,
what
you know that's what it's called, raspberries.
Nah,
Did you make
Doing
that
this?
sound?
I should not know that.
Yeah,
So that's what Pooh Shicey's doing? Brrr.
I have no idea. I don't listen to Pooh
I don't think
Shiesty.
that's the same thing. Still.
I don't even listen to Pooh Shiesty. So
Yo,
I have
listen
no
to
idea.
it.
Bro, he's in jail, bro. He's
What that mean? I got support because he in jail?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you might not hear him again
Oh, okay.
because he's in jail.
I feel bad. Should I feel bad about that? I mean, is he black?
He's light skinned.
He's black.
Okay, so I feel sad that
I don't
it's
know if he's
another.
a high. He could be a mixed breed.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Let's
feel
go.
sad that it's another black man in jail, but I don't know. Pooh Shiesty doesn't even sound like I'd care for his music.
Nah, it's hard.
It's Memphis shit, bro. If you don't fuck with Memphis, then you definitely won't fuck with him.
All right.
Memphis is Key Glock, Young Dolph. He didn't like Young Dolph.
You didn't like Young.
I like one Young Dolph
Shut
song.
up, I don't hear it.
So he didn't like
Yeah.
Dolph.
Juicy J?
Yeah, I fucks with Juicy J.
Okay, Memphis. The whole 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
But he's like old school Memphis, not new school Memphis.
Oh,
Well, he still goes, bro.
Yeah, but
he
it's
still
Literally
goes to
just
this day.
you just dropped a album too.
I heard it still. I didn't listen to the whole thing because, like, I don't know, like, you already know how I feel when it comes to albums. Like, I feel like albums, they don't make cohesively good albums like they used to before.
Yeah, they definitely don't.
And, like, I just kind of felt like when I was listening to Juicy J's project, it was just very repetitive. It was like the same, it kind of sounded the same and everything.
Yeah, it's more picking out tracks and trying to make a playlist.
I just feel like maybe he's just at the point, like, there's some people in the game that are artists, and there's some that are like, rappers. You know what I mean? Like, they're more about just rapping and getting their songs off, as opposed to like artists, like, or more artsy, like, hence the name. Like, they want to put more effort into telling a story, or
Well,
like,
he still tells
creating a
stories.
scene.
It's just
Juicy J telling the story
yeah. He used to.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
used to. He actually used to. Like,
with the 3-6.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, right now.
That's what rap is.
That's
right
what
now.
it is right now.
No, but some people make good cohesive projects.
They
though.
do,
Like
but-
Baby Keem when he dropped his, that was a good whole project. I felt that Drake hasn't dropped a good whole project since, like, what comes to mind is
If you're reading this, don't let me get this on record. People are gonna hate me.
wasn't if you read this, well,
If you're
even
reading this is too late.
even
Was that
that-
after Views?
Fuck views, bro.
wasn't that
Views
after
is good.
No,
Well, that was
Views
his
is
last,
a good song.
that was
Views
his
is a good
last-
album.
That was his last like good like
I don't like views.
whole project where it had like a direction.
Western flows.
I don't like views. I like I like a couple tracks, but I don't like it overall.
I went back to Views and I'm like I actually like more than half of the album.
Slap.
People are gonna slander me for that, but I feel no ways.
I mean, I'm not
do
gonna slander it.
I
It's your opinion.
I
if
actually
you don't
like half.
it.
I actually like more than half of that album. So I'm like, yo, I actually got to give it a good rating still. But
It's good.
I just don't think it's his best album.
definitely not his
That's
best album.
definitely the one thing I think
That's for
about.
damn sure.
Yeah.
But
so-
I don't like that album personally.
It's-
But then again,
it's
I'm also mad
arguable.
that didn't really like take care until like got
Views
older.
also had Controller and One Dance on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Western
were only
Rose
two.
Flow.
Those were only two.
I like
Western
Fire
Rose.
and
Do you
Desire.
remember that summer?
I do remember that summer, but
Okay.
what are the ones that they always play?
One Dance and Controller.
One Dance, Controller, the Holy Trinity,
Exactly.
the Holy Trinity. One Dance, Controller, Work.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
That's actually that's actually all you. If you're at a
And that's
party,
it.
if you're at a party, hands down,
my
if you
God.
don't play those three songs
Bruh.
like that, if you play Controller, you know you have to play.
I do One
First of all, you have to make sure you play the popcorn version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best version.
Yeah.
Uh,
And,
Yo,
that,
some
and that's
people,
what cheese me wasn't even on the album.
some people like the
man
Tory
never
Lanez.
got that clearance.
Nah, bro.
Some people like the Tory Lanez version best.
The Tory Lanez version is fire.
I like the Tory Lanez.
The Tory Lanez
Yeah.
version is actually fire because like it felt like a Yachty track. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Controller.
Yeah, like it gave me a little bit of that Yachty vibes compared to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Drake, where Drake was like, yeah, like you a rapper and then you can sing. It's
Yeah.
like obviously
He set
all
the
like
he
it.
set the mood.
Yeah, he
Right.
set the mood, but then Tory Lanez came and just said, "Yo," came up like a true dark skin.
Okay.
That's what it was. Drake came through the light skin vibes, very mellow, vibey, and all that stuff.
But he also had to, and then Drake had to get a dark skin, so
got popcorn.
Make the song what it really
do it
is.
justice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hold up, I'm trying to.
And actually, Yachty had that.
You remember
too.
when people were trying to say like Drake was like appropriating reggae dancehall music? Mm-hmm. But then, like, people in Jamaica were just like, yo, sit down and drink out box juice. Like, let the man do what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Jamaicans always make their own remixes to songs. Like a lot of those, like, pop songs that people love. Like, yo, the reggae artist is always, like, making a remix to it.
Man.
So, like, to them, they're like, yo, the man's, like, it's not like he's walking around saying, yo, I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
He's walking around saying, like, this, that, and blah,
These
blah.
are the vibes. Like, these are good vibes.
We're going to have to close that curtain. Yeah.
Making a special appearance?
Yeah. I'm going back to views. Hold up. I'm trying to find what the album have. I don't know.
All right, while you're doing that, let me do the intro. Yeah, I already know who it is. Yeah, I already know who it is. The Man's a Monster Podcast. The Man's a Monster Podcast coming at you live in direct. You got your boy Drake Splash in the building coming in on his own wave. You got, oh my God, you got Tech Water the God controlling the waters, controlling the ones and twos. You got J-Tronics, privy to every Ebonics, shifting to ever tectonics. We got another special episode for you guys today. It's episode 65. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit us up in the comments. Rate us. Where do they rate us? Where does the rating come up on?
So if you go on Apple Podcasts or if you go to Spotify, or even I think
you can rate people on Spotify?
Yeah, you just head over when you go to the top, when you go to the main page of the podcast, where it shows all the episode list and everything. Okay. At the top, it gives you an option where you can rate the podcast.
I never knew that.
You can even leave like a local review and be like, "Yo, we love this podcast," or you can even say these guys are whack because you already know we're open to haters.
Okay.
I never knew that. I never knew you could do all that. That seems like a lot of work. So. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it if you did.
Do that. Yo, we coming through every week. Yo, we're not asking for much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you like it, do all that.
Say what your heart, say what your heart, just say whatever. Whatever you
believe
whatever
in the heart of the cards. I don't know what you're trying to say. Just do a classic. Believe in the heart of the cards. That's all it is.
To your heart's content. That's what.
To your heart's content.
Yeah, to your heart's content.
But yeah, man. Episode 65. Today is Saturday. What's the date today, man?
March 12th.
March 12th, man. 2022.
Yes,
we should start doing like dates, right?
Yeah, we need to date these because I feel like if some people will listen to it and be like, "Yo, I can't believe how insensitive you guys were." It's like,
you gotta know
chill.
what day we're coming.
We were feeling this way on March 12th, 2022. Yeah. So I feel a bit different when the podcast drops.
We've changed. We've grown.
I've done more research.
As time goes on.
From the 12th to the 16th. A lot has changed since then. You know what I mean?
I got glasses now.
I just found out I got I got some like toe fungus, so it changed my whole viewpoint on things.
Yo, toe fungus.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm just saying things in our life can affect.
Yeah. Just cause a drift in our course in this valley, which is life.
Yo, the last thing I slapped, I'm a dad now.
Yo, that was actually
I thought you were serious for a second. You got me. I believed it. So shit, nigga.
You believe in that shit.
You'll definitely get whatever. You'll get away with it. Whatever it is, you'll get away with it.
Yeah. There's absolutely nothing, bro.
It's facts.
Stop.
Oh man, but yeah, man. But yeah. What were we about to say? We're talking about views.
Yeah, so I found the track list. So for me, these are the songs I like. Feel No Ways. I love Hype. I like Western Road Flows. I don't remember what Redemption sounds like.
Redemption?
Faithful is pretty good.
One.
The one
Faithful's
Pimp C and Division.
Yeah.
Still Here. Controller. One Dance. Grammys. Child's Play. Pop Style. Too Good. Summer's Over interlude.
That's like the whole album.
Fire Desire and Hotline Bling.
What have you not said?
I didn't say Views. I didn't say With You. That's a song with Party Next Door. To the bus right now, girl, where you going?
Oh, okay.
I'm with you. Oh. But
You definitely like tune that out to like white noise. That's like a whatever song.
well, no, we won't get copyright strikes for me singing it.
Would you?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be like. What?
It's all good. It's a cover.
Redemption. I didn't say with me. I didn't say 9, and I didn't say keep family close.
Oh, turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. You don't fuck with that?
That's whack.
What?
That's a whack line.
No, I fucked with
that. That bar wasn't hard.
I fucked
when he
with
said
that.
it, I was like, that's not hard.
He's a player hater.
What?
I don't want to play it no more.
It just felt like the man just was trying to figure out a bar and just couldn't think of something. It's just like, yo, turn that 6 upside down to 9. It's like, yo, it's not sick.
Nah, man. He's just saying like, he flipped the city on his head, man. Oh, it is.
I hear you.
That's just how the bar came out.
It's not sick though.
Turn the 6 upside down. It's a
Bro.
9 now. The beat was fire too. The beat was fire too.
Sick, bro.
The album isn't sick.
album
You
isn't
can't tell me
sick.
the album isn't sick.
It isn't sick.
Like you can tell me you don't like it. I'd say okay, but you can't tell me it's not nice. Like this, it got two of the greatest not dance hall.
I'm not talking about the song. I'm
Greatest
not
dance
talking about
songs
the
or
song.
party songs. Club
We
songs.
said
songs.
this. The three
And Registered Party songs.
notables are the 3 good songs in my eyes. Everything else is like okay,
Hot
cool.
trash.
Not some of it.
Damn, ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah,
All right.
but I definitely don't. I don't hate Muse as much as Scorpion.
As what? Scorpion?
Yeah.
Scorpion to me was his absolute
Worst?
I would say Scorpion's probably at the bottom.
Absolute worst.
Because Scorpion, I'll pull up that track list as well.
I don't remember. I don't remember hating Scorpion though.
I
Like,
don't hate it, but I don't listen to
so
it.
how do you feel about CLB?
I listen to CLB more than Scorpion.
Yeah, I definitely listen to Super. It's mid.
Survival's good.
It's mid.
Nonstop is good. Elevate's good. I'm not gonna say I hate God's Plan. It's just annoying to me.
Yeah. I loved it when it came out.
I
Don't get
hate.
it wrong.
I
loved it when it
I'm
came out.
upset. I hate. I'm upset so
I'm
much.
upset.
I hate that. I even hate the video. bro.
No, they disrespect.
No.
And then what made it worse is that those 2 lines was just always stuck in my head.
Yeah.
That got me even more annoyed of like disliking the song.
Yeah.
Finesse is a pretty good song. Blue Tint's a pretty good song. Yeah, there's some good songs. I mean,
Mob
it's just that
Ties
it was
is-
long. That's all it was. There's
Ties
too many
is-
songs on there.
No. I love long albums.
Can't take a joke.
Really?
I know.
I
Like
love long
20 song albums? You
I
like
love
those?
long albums.
I prefer
But
it.
you have to do it right. Long albums, you have to do it right. And he
That's what I'm
didn't do it.
saying. But like, if every song isn't like, above average, and it's like, what are you doing? You're just wasting my time.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like most artists, there aren't a lot of like or Grammy. Is it Grammys? That one's I fucking forget the word. I mix up my word shows. Grammys is music,
Oscars?
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
they're trying to get
So
Oscars.
yeah. If
Fuck
it's,
both of them, though.
there aren't a lot of Grammy award-winning long albums. Like what's a long album that won a Grammy?
Most of the albums have been like
I don't even know what.
Most of them are
I
short
don't
and
even know what albums have
like
won Grammys.
15 tracks.
That's something I gotta search up right now.
15 is long.
Yeah, okay, so there you go.
20 is long.
This is the real debate. What do you consider long?
20 or more is long.
20 just tracks? But what if
Yeah.
they're 20 tracks but they're all 2 minutes?
No, but if 2 minutes,
3 minutes.
well, that's like an average song, right? 3-minute songs. That's like an average song.
Nah, but like I swear most of those tracks were like yo, Drake can have like 4-minute songs, 5-minute songs.
Yeah,
You know
but a
what I'm saying?
3-minute song's a good.
But that's what I'm saying. But
good
like
amount.
what if it's 20 tracks but like the tracks
3-minute
aren't long?
songs.
Yeah.
If they're 23-minute songs,
I'm pretty sure
that's a long album. 23-minute songs, that's a long album. That's a long one. I mean, like if they're all good, I don't mind.
So what do you think what about 15?
15? 15 is pushing it. That's pushing it.
Really?
That's pushing it, man. That's
crazy.
That's pushing it, man. But like
I'm hoping to see at
if
least-
they're all good, I vibe with it.
All right, I'm about to give you guys some of the Grammys that won.
Okay.
So,
Is this for hip hop or
shit.
overall?
hold up, I just like went backwards by accident. Okay, here we go. So it says 2004 was Kanye with College Dropout.
Solid album.
I think
And
that
that was like 12 tracks.
what College Dropout?
Oh no!
If you cut out, like, skits.
No.
If you cut out the skits,
I'm thinking about.
No, I think
It might be.
you mixed up a late registration.
No, graduation.
Late registration had the skits.
No, this-
Graduation had like.
Oh no, this
College
one
Dropout has skits too.
just 3 skits, but still, like it's 21 songs. 21 tracks.
Intro's a skit, so one
What the fuck?
Graduation Day. I think Graduation Day is a
Yeah, that's
skit
a skit.
too.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I'll Fly Away is a skit.
3, 4, 5.
Workout Plan's a skit.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 songs. 14 songs.
14.
Yeah.
Well,
Solid album.
You still gotta.
But
Solid.
You still gotta count
Real
the
good.
skits.
but you still have to.
I mean,
got-
you can count the skits.
you got the
but like
Carter-
they're not songs.
you got
no,
the
but
Carter
that's what
3.
makes the album. That's the art. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad
Carter-
thing. I'm just saying
no,
it's not
Carter-
part of it though. Like
What
the
do you mean
Drake
it's
the
not
Drake
part of it?
album, Scorpion, was like 20 songs. there weren't any skits in there.
It's facts though.
So you know, like those ones, like come
Okay, here's one. Outkast's album, Speaker Box / The Love Below.
Ooh, yeah, that one had Bear.
That had a lot.
Bear, yeah.
Yeah,
on.
this-
That was a very talkative.
This
album.
one has
That was like 2 sides. That was 2 discs.
39 tracks.
That was 2 discs.
Yeah, but there's a few skits in it. But
What's the? Oh yeah, what's
Yeah.
30? Yeah.
It was 2 discs. It was like one was
two
Big
discs,
Boy and one was Andre.
yeah, Scanconia. Let's see, that was another one that won. That one was 26 tracks.
That won a Grammy?
Yeah,
Damn.
Wait, which track?
Stankonia.
that won a Grammy.
That's the one where they had the black flag behind
the
them.
black the black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's the one. Ain't nobody no fancy. Just so present. No present.
Eminem
So
Show.
blank.
That also
Fire
won
one.
one.
Bro,
Okay.
a lot. Are you hearing how a
Okay,
lot?
it's fire.
A lot of them.
But all those songs were fire.
Solid.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you do all them tracks are fire, it's like all right, yeah,
Yeah, but
You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying I personally like,
long
albums.
albums. But you didn't like the Drake one.
But I didn't like.
Didn't like the Drake
I
one.
didn't like Scorpion.
What's your favorite album for last year?
For last year.
Yeah, because this year just started.
When I played the most, or my like one that I just felt?
Which one you like the most? I'd assume that'd be the one you played the most. But
Not always. No.
all right, so which one did you like the most, and which one did you play the most? Whatever's easier for you to say first, say that one.
I'm gonna have to check good old Apple Music.
Apple
Yeah,
Music?
I'm looking at mine because like I know
Yeah.
that like the Young Stoner Life project was my most played album, but like I'm not even gonna front.
Oh.
I don't think that was even
I
my
know.
favorite.
Which one?
Don Toliver.
Don Toliver?
Yeah. Great. That was the best album.
That was
of
a
the
really
year.
good
I don't care.
album.
I don't care. Anyone says no. It
Best album of the year last year?
the year, bro.
Better than Donda?
Better than Nada. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I remember.
It was
I
a
thought.
great album.
I thought Baby Keem's album was better than Donda.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
and I also thought Baby Keem's album was better than
Like I was
yeah.
bumping that
Oh.
all day today.
Facts.
Even last night, I was bumping the album because like I don't know, the album it's just fire.
CLB was like not even top 10.
I might listen to CLB tonight, so I haven't listened to CLB in a minute.
There's I don't know if y'all know Fabo or Fabo. I don't know how he pronounces it, but he had
What's his album look like? I listen what he looks like, but then I probably won't know what he looks like because, as I tell you guys all the time, I'll listen to people's
Soul
music
Aquarius.
and I don't really listen to it. Oh, I know that guy.
Soul Aquarius was pretty dope.
I don't think that was the best album dropped last year though.
Yeah, that's so.
To drop last year? Nah. Silk Sonic was also really good. I don't know.
Telling you, Silk Sonic's better than Donda.
Yeah.
You know it, but you just don't want
you
to
just
say
don't
it.
want to say it.
I don't know. Donda was pretty good, man.
I never said it wasn't bad.
I'm not saying it was bad.
But I'm asking
you asked
which
me
one
what
you prefer.
You asked me which one I played, dude.
I'm not saying look at the numbers. I ain't saying look at what other people's guys say. What does Jason's got to say
Exactly.
about, yo, this album, this is it for me.
Exactly.
This album, I'll take this album above this album.
All those albums. I said Don Toliver, and that's a big statement because he's
new.
I didn't
new.
listen to Don Toliver, so I can't even speak.
Don Toliver's fire.
I didn't
fire.
speak on
His
it.
Bro.
album's fire.
It's so crazy how no one like, bro. His melody, like, yo, dog. Shout out to the guy, man, for real. Like, actually,
I don't know
That
if
was
I
such a
like the
solid
Silk
pick.
Sonic more than the Donda. I don't know.
Cause I remember you. I think you were the one that said Silk Sonic was in your top 5. If I remember, it wasn't.
R&B. We were talking R&B.
It wasn't R&B.
Yes, it was R&B.
Was it R&B?
Yes, it was.
All right.
You might have to go.
It was definitely R&B. We were definitely talking R&B.
I'm just throwing things out there to add to my case.
Who you say? You said somebody was like top and they had just dropped. Who was it? I don't remember. But anyways, it was R&B we were talking. I don't know, cause like the Silk Sonic was pretty short. It was a pretty short album.
Like 8 tracks, right?
Yeah, Donda gave us quite a few, and quite a few of them songs are pretty good. Quite a few of them are like very like skippable though. So I don't know, man. Yo, honestly, it's hard for me to choose. Not that and nothing last year was like super amazing. I didn't listen to the Don Toliver, so I don't know. But nothing last year was like super amazing to me. Like it wasn't like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
I can
something where it's like, yo,
that.
this for sure is the best. I didn't get that last year.
I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I only say Don Toliver because that's like definitely one of the albums that I
I got that. What's that Don Toliver?
I still listen
one?
to that album to this day.
What's that? When did that come out?
I think
Early
it came
last
out
year?
like November.
Yeah, I came late.
Yeah, I think it was like near close to
September.
September.
Yeah.
What's that one called? Life of a Don?
It's like a red cover.
Yeah, red and black.
Life of a Don. Okay. I'll listen to that one.
It's a solid.
I'm not even
tape,
a
bro.
red man, but I mess with that cover.
Facts. I'm not even a red man. I'm the opposite. I fuck with that cover. I look at that cover like anytime I just scroll through my phone and I'm looking for music, if I see that red cover, I'm like, I have to click that still.
Facts.
But I'm like 3 tracks out of it and then cut out of it, But another one that is,
You know who had a pretty good album?
Who?
Russ. Chomp 2.
I don't bump the rest though.
You don't fucks with Russ?
He was a surprise.
It's not that I don't fuck with him. I just like, I don't know.
I feel like he's just popular rap.
Yeah, kind of. Like, I know he can spit. Don't get it twisted. Because I have heard him spit, but, like, I don't know. Something about him.
It's almost like Logic. Because, like, yo, I swear, man.
No, you can't compare
No.
What I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Land the plane. Land the plane. Land the plane. Land the plane. I'm gonna let them land it. Go ahead and land it.
Yo, you're landing it like fucking Denzel right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's the only way you could do that.
All I'm trying to say is like it's almost like
drunk.
it's almost like Logic where like
I'm drunk
people
right
know
now.
where people know he can spit, but they just don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Because
I guess.
me personally, I like his like I like Logic's like older. Well,
Yeah, the nigga got too fucking positive. Logic.
Yeah,
What we're talking about.
But that's what kinda
Logic
happened.
got into like, all the equality and, which
No,
is
you got-
fine. That's cool, I guess.
That's when he was married.
When he was doing the whole equality thing?
Yeah,
I guess. I
He's
don't
not
know.
married
I don't know if
anymore.
that's so the music he drops now is better.
He's single,
well,
bro.
he's single.
And what's that guy? We're talking about his music.
Yeah.
So what does this have to do with his music?
'Cause remember,
is
your
his music
music
now better that he's single?
Well, it was always good, but
Is it better? Is it back to what he started with when he was single before?
yeah, that's when he dropped the Keanu Reeves track.
So we
I'm the
talking
one,
about
like Keanu Reeves,
what's
get it
that?
done.
What's
I know
that?
you messed with it too, yo. Of
course,
it sounds
bro.
hard.
What's that album?
Logic to me is hard, but like
Young Sinatra.
I kinda-
So it's like Young Sinatra type. His new music. So I'm trying to figure out why you brought this up.
He's trying to see.
No, I'm just comparing
which
it. I'm just comparing it with Russ, where like people know he can spit and stuff, but people just don't bump. Like I would say, most black people don't bump him like that,
Oh.
because black people don't really bump like Logic.
No, you
like
know what
that.
I think it is? I think people thought Russ was a singer. I didn't know he was a rapper till I heard his album.
No, he was a rapper.
I knew he was a rapper.
You knew he was a rapper? I didn't know that. I thought he was a singer.
I just like I don't know. Something about him is just I don't know. He seems like a cool dude.
We'll try to flesh it out, man.
He
Nah,
seems like
he's
a cool
very-
dude, but
Okay.
I just
He's very
don't like.
privileged
I don't
still.
know. Like I don't really see.
Privilege.
I just don't-
because he's white.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just.
So you say you don't
hold
like
on.
white
I'm
rappers?
No, hold on. I'm gonna let Marcus finish, and after
I
I'm
like where you going with this.
I feel like it's that realistically.
Because he's
I
white?
think- No, it's not because it's white. Because I bump
that's
white
what he
rappers,
said.
But I'm
No, no,
saying
no,
white,
no, no.
white rappers that
I
have
was
a
gonna.
struggle.
No.
White rappers that have a struggle, fam.
White rappers that
Yeah.
have to struggle,
They don't have a struggle.
have a struggle,
Have a struggle.
are good or bad?
Are better.
Better.
Yes.
Well, white rappers that don't have a struggle, you're like,
The
you
white
don't.
rappers that are a little bit more privileged is like.
It's like why you
Cool.
rap?
But I mean, like, what type of struggle we talking about?
Like you've been through something like hardship and stuff
Hardship,
like that.
family ship. You're in a fucked up neighborhood, whatever.
Nah, well, okay, I would say white people do go through like hardship with family and stuff like that, but I guess like because like
everybody
I would
has their
say
own
I would say
story.
for Russ because I remember I watched the interview with him. It was actually the Rory and Mal podcast. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but
Yeah.
I listened to I think 30 minutes of it, and Russ was like breaking it down where he's like how he would tell like other black rappers like, yo, why don't you just like own your shit? Why don't you this? And like, why do you guys even sign to these labels and blah blah? You should just own it, do it yourself, put it out there, and make the fans like get to it. But then like he's like how he forgets sometimes that he'll come off and sound very privileged when he says it because not the black people that's actually rapping aren't really the same kind of black people in those positions to do that, because a lot of times they have to like depend on these labels to get their stuff out there to people because they don't know, one, they don't know how to do it, and two, they don't know the right people to put them in it, and the people that they would get to help them would put them in like shitty contracts.
I don't know if that's full on privilege. It's just luck. That's just luck
So,
of where you're
don't think
born.
so, nah.
That's a
there's-
privilege.
Yeah.
Because like because the thing is that he didn't really come from. I don't
Yeah,
think he
it
came-
is privileged, but
'cause I
a
don't
lot
think
of
he
people
came
are
from a poor-
privileged. Like most Americans are privileged.
Nah, but you know,
most Canadians are privileged because
Yeah,
of where
yeah.
we live. Like
but
that's
if you,
privilege.
that's looking at it as like a larger scope scale.
That's what you have to look at. 'Cause,
No,
like, yo,
in these
realistically,
situations, you have to look at kind of more of like a little bit more magnified because our struggle is different than what someone across the world struggle is.
100%.
So that's why it's like you have
Well,
to look.
depending on where it is, but 100%.
Yeah, but it's just kind of more of like in that situation when it comes to like especially like trying to distribute your music. If you don't really understand what you're doing, it's just gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, but the thing is, they all have the option or the ability to learn because, like, you know, internet is free in most places, most settings. You can go to Starbucks. Take
But
a
also
phone, look the
education.
shit up.
Education is also different for where you grow up.
Yeah, but because of the internet, you have the ability to learn most things online.
But it's
for
kind of
free.
hard. But it's
just
kind of hard to do that if you're not.
It's not
if you're
hard.
Not taught.
It's not hard. It's do you have the discipline to try and do it for yourself?
Nah, it's definitely
Yeah,
hard
man, for
because
sure it is.
It's because if you're in an
You
environment,
think it's hard, but it's not.
no, if you're in an environment that like people in your family are not doing that, you're only gonna know what the people around you is teaching you. So you can't like for you can say that because you're put in an environment where it's like, yo, if you want to find information, the internet's there and you can search it up and you can absorb information and try it yourself.
That's the
but for
issue.
someone that's out there that their parents didn't teach them how to do that.
That's the issue.
And then because the school system and they're poor, their school system doesn't teach them how to do that.
Yeah.
So for them, they just know enough information to go out there to be like, okay, let me go on the internet just for like entertainment purposes. So social media, video games, and maybe just like YouTube and stuff like that.
I think if you have access to all what you're saying, entertainment, you can figure out how to put out your own stuff.
Yeah, but too
because
much
all this stuff is put on. You'll come across a video on Instagram or TikTok saying, "Yo, if you want to do this is how you do it."
But how would you know that you want to do that?
What do you mean? How would you know? You
'Cause
see it and you say, "Oh,
see
maybe
it,
I'd
you
want
like
to try
it.
and do it."
You see it, you like it, but then from there, because you're not fully educated enough to do that,
What do you mean fully educated? What do you mean?
fully educated, like
Like they don't understand what's going on
they
in
don't
the video?
understand it. They have no way of understanding it.
Google it.
Well, that's
That's
what I
where
said.
you
You're-
Google.
you're speaking-
How do you do this?
You're speaking from someone, as I said, in a situation that knows that they should do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people out there that'll see it and be like, I don't know where to go from here.
My bad.
Like they'll be like, I don't know where to go from here, and let me just like I'm just gonna give up. Because that's just how some people are. That's just how they were raised. That's how their environment is, and that's what they go based off of what's around them. As I
If
said,
that's
for
the
you,
case, you can't say use privilege as an excuse, because then that's you have all the tools in front of you. You're privileged as well. You're just not using them.
but it's also a privilege to be raised a certain way to understand what's around you. Because remember, they say too much information makes idiots of us all.
Okay, I
Right?
get it. Yeah.
Because it's even like when you look at like math, the deeper you go into math, you start to realize that when you start looking at other questions, like easy questions, you start to overthink it because you know that you're so used to seeing like 3x this and plus 2. you're looking at more as like a deeper level than just 3x+2 because of like how deep you are because you know so much information of math.
I don't see it.
You see where I'm going, right?
I don't see it because like you could look at it as like, oh, I know how to do this, so you would also know how to simplify it. How I think of it, but I don't know. It's just like, do you have the determination and the drive to get what you want? If that's something that you want to do, it's like, yeah, you can go the route of, the thing is, like, this is why history is so important. You've seen what artists have gone through. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows if you're coming up in the game, you have a good idea of what the fucking labels are and what independent is. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you're trying to do it, it's like, you say, man, I want to go independent, I don't want to go label route. You could do that shit. It's just about, taking the time to learn and do that. Everybody looks at the big picture. Mm-hmm. You got to look at, see it, but also just see the first step in front of you and take that. Mm-hmm. So just do the little stuff every day, and then you'll eventually get to that final product. It's just taking steps every day, man. That's all it is. Learning a little bit every day. You don't got to do it all in one day. And then,
I just think
so what, that's what you think Russ embodies, bro?
Huh?
That's what you think Russ embodies?
Russ?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, this hasn't got so far away from Russ.
No, this is all related. All related to Russ.
Yeah,
it's all related to Russ situation. Which why a lot of people look at Russ and they're like, they look at him and be like, yo, like.
Like, I understand.
I don't mess with this guy.
I understand why Russ said that because there's definitely some people that come up in some hard areas and there is a struggle.
Everyone's situation is different,
There's always that story of somebody that came out of that area and they're like,
but that's the one in a million.
Crazy. It's not. It's actually a lot smaller than you think. It's just having a certain mindset.
No, but that's what I said. It's one in a million because, bro, there's so many people in the situation. Like, look at like some of these like NBA players.
Okay.
You got someone like Derrick Rose that grew up in Chicago and his come up story and everything. Wanted to be in the NBA and all that. How many people do you think that was within the generation of Derrick Rose made it that far, like what he made it to?
There's a lot of factors into that.
No, but, and that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with music.
It's not the same.
It's the same exact thing because you could just say
in hip hop. In hip hop, you gotta add some other things. You gotta add talent. You gotta add talent.
It's the same thing with basketball. It's the same thing with basketball and sport. You gotta have the talent when it comes to music. You have to be able to have the look. You have to have a certain style.
And you gotta also have the drive to practice every day.
You gotta have the charisma and all that.
Like, not as many people practice as much as Derrick Rose every day to get to that level.
Exactly.
If they did, they would get to that level.
So that's why it's like when you look at, as you said, there's stories
but then again,
coming out of the situation.
There's also some people, if you practice every day, you still won't make it because you're not tall enough.
Exactly.
You're not whatever.
You're just adding to my case, bro.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's where it's different, though.
So that's why
it's different with hip hop.
So that's why black people,
because you can practice and you can get better with it. As a rapper. You can't.
No, because bro, I'm gonna tell you.
This is what I said. Yo, understand? This is what I said when I said, yo, not everybody can sing, and you were telling me, no, if you practice enough, you can learn to sing and do well.
You can do well, but that doesn't mean to be great.
So what's the issue?
So this is I'm gonna break it down.
You could be good enough to make a few bands.
I know someone.
You might not make millions, but you'll make 100,000 maybe.
I know someone that's been rapping since I was in grade 9. This is 2009 for everyone out there. This is 2022. He hasn't gotten better. He still believes that he's good enough to get signed, and he puts in the work. But yo, he's not good. He's not gonna make it to the league. I mean, he's not gonna make it to the league for music.
Yo, he's not.
Why do you say that,
bro?
Because he's not good. His music's not good. His beats aren't not good. Delivery's not good. None of it's good. But he's been doing it for years.
So it's not that he couldn't figure out a way to do it.
He's just not good.
He's just not good at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why.
That's not adding to your point.
This is adding to my point.
He could figure out how to do it.
No,
he tried to do it.
No, he's doing it to this day.
He's practicing every day still.
Still practicing every day. Putting up his shots.
That's
just not good.
That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
And
like, honestly, that doesn't add to your point, and it doesn't really add to my point. It's a situation where somebody didn't make it.
But I'm giving you an example because you said for hip hop, someone's doing it for so long.
It could.
They would make it.
Yeah, you could.
No.
But also, you could not. Like, it's just, those cases where that happens, but there's other cases where it's like you can practice a lot and then you can't make it.
You were saying that the NBA and music is different when it comes to that. And
it is different though. It is.
It isn't.
It is.
It isn't, fam.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain point.
How do you say it's not?
Because
like there are so many rappers in the game, let's be real, that are terrible.
Like
but
who?
they make it.
Like who?
Fucking who's the guy that does Panda? Who's that guy again?
Designer.
Trash. But he made it.
But yo,
who's the next guy? Gold's all on my wrist. Who's that guy? Trash. But he made it. You know what I mean?
He found a way to make it to the league.
You know, the right things lined up for him to do it.
But the things
that shit won't happen in the NBA.
Darko Milicic.
Yeah, well.
What the fuck is
he was a second-round pick. He drafted before Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and he's bum.
I don't know who that is. I can't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It happens in the NBA.
It happens in the NBA all the time, nigga.
Derek Williams.
Look at the guy that got look at the guy that got dunked on by Vince Carter. That man was supposed to be a prospect, you know. After that dunk, gone.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Remember,
but you know what? Let's bring up a closer one. Who's my guy from Canada that was absolute trash?
Anthony Bennett.
Yes.
Yeah. Number one pick.
He was good in college, though.
He wasn't good in college like that.
He was good in college.
No, bro, he was just bigger than everyone.
He was decent in college.
He was just bigger than everyone. He didn't play.
He survived at a certain level.
Nah, bro.
Right?
He went to UNLV.
Mm-hmm.
That school's not like a top school like Duke. It's not a top school like Kansas, Texas, and stuff like that. Bro, all he was doing is literally just bullying people.
I think we're getting away. We're kind of getting away from the point. I think what I'm trying to say is, you're privileged. Everybody has a certain amount of. Everybody's privileged. If you are born in the United States, you're privileged.
Yeah.
And you have a good chance of making it. It's just how much work you want to put in.
But the percentage is also pretty low.
What do you mean?
Of the people that actually do make it.
No, you're forgetting how much people are that live in this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And not everybody has that same drive, though.
And it's also
a lot of people could do it. It's just that a lot of people will make it. It's just, are you going to do a little bit more work than everybody else to make it? Like maybe if Anthony Bennett did a little bit more work, he'd be fucking amazing.
No.
How do you know that? What do you mean no?
He didn't look. He did not look like he was going to be that great.
Because of what? Of where he was at the time?
The way he played.
So let's say he put in more work. You're saying there's no way he could get better?
He could have gotten better.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he would be a great.
I mean, he got drafted first for a reason. I don't know.
No, he got drafted
they saw potential. I don't know. He got drafted
number one because Cleveland did not know what they were doing.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Sure.
Because even the announcers, it's like even to this day when they drafted him number one, Bill Simmons is like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Nah, there must be something. They made a mistake.
Yeah. Anyways, point being, if you put in enough work, everybody has a chance to make it to some degree.
Which is true.
100%. You can't tell me I think Anthony Bennett, if he put in more work, he could have. He had the size for it.
I'm not arguing that if you don't put in enough work, you can't make it.
Okay.
What I was arguing was just the privilege that Russ has compared to like other black rappers that are in poor situations. That's just my argument.
And another thing too is, who do you think is going to all the shows?
White people.
To Russia shows?
To shows.
Just like rap shows.
Oh, yeah, it's mostly white. So also depends.
So if they see a white face, they're going to be like, oh, I actually kind of vibe with
Jack Harlow.
Also not even a fair argument, because like most of North America is white. So of course it's going to be more white people there.
Nah.
Yeah.
Black people just don't support artists like that.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
A lot of black people go. It's just more white people.
Yeah, because they spend the most money.
I guess, yeah. And then, better internet connection. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They got better internet.
Yeah, so I guess, privilege there.
And they're taught how to use the internet properly. So.
What do you mean taught how to use the internet? I don't want to hear that excuse, bro.
Bro, that's
everybody.
You're taught how to use the internet.
I remember when we were taught.
Okay,
I remember when we were taught.
How did you know how to use the internet? How did you know how to use a computer?
School.
Partly my brothers, partly school, partly myself. There's a lot of things school and my brothers didn't teach me, but there's a lot of things I had to teach myself.
That was the seed. That's the seed.
Exactly. That's what started you able to
for sure.
That initial Yo,
You're saying I wouldn't be able
go onto it? You probably wouldn't know how to
I don't believe I wouldn't be able to know how to do it.
All right, bro.
Because my dad wasn't taught how to use computers in school. He's damn near not as good as me, but like pretty good at using the computer stuff. Pretty good at using his phone still.
But what
wasn't school?
But what I'm asking is what
It was himself.
No.
Wasn't school? What planted the seed?
Someone planted the seed to make it be like, how did you do that? They showed him how to do it, and he was like, okay, cool. Let me add on to this myself. But there's still someone that plants that seed, because you don't just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna learn computers.
Yeah, that's what happened. He bought a computer for us, and he slowly went on to it. It wasn't somebody that
someone must have planted that seed to be like, yo, you need a computer in the crib.
Yo, you don't have a computer?
What?
Yo, you don't know how? You haven't seen this before?
I wanted a computer that did this. What? What do you mean did this on the computer? Yo, let me get this for my family. And they'll figure that out.
I think, yo, y'all don't believe in yourselves enough, man. If you put enough effort into it, you can teach yourself a lot of things, man.
I'm not saying. I never said teaching. I said planting the seed.
What do you mean by that?
Planting the seeds is basically
the introduction.
Because like you could watch a commercial and that could be planting the seed. So it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's so much shit. Like anything could apply to that.
Nah. Because there's specific.
Such a broad point.
No, there's specific things. Because I'm gonna tell you. Because I used to work retail, so the one thing that they would always say to us is like, "Yo, you gotta plant the seeds with people so that basically they would want to try buy extra stuff onto what they're doing."
Okay.
So then you'll be talking to someone. You'll be like, "Yo, you like what the TV's looking like, right? Yo, if you calibrate the TV, it'll be like this, and this." You're gonna start thinking calibration. What is that? You ask questions. I start explaining it more to you, give you a little more information on it. Now you're actually thinking about something that you probably weren't even thinking about when you first came into the store, because I planted that seed.
I don't. What were we talking about before this? I need to know how this relates.
What do you mean?
What were we talking about before?
You brought me down here. I never brought it down here.
No, because like it's just so broad. It's like, okay, nigga, I can see this fucking board here. It's like, man, I want to learn how to use that soundboard. It's like,
yeah,
that's so fucking broad.
And
what was the point? What were we talking about?
Because the reason, but the thing is that what were we talking about? But what would spark your interest to be like, you want to try this?
Okay, bring it all circle. What were we talking about?
There's nothing that brings it a circle, because like, yo, the thing we were talking about before that all I said was that Russ is just more privileged than as a white rapper compared to a black rapper, where it's easier for him to go independent compared to.
So you're saying he had more opportunities to get the seed planted in him? Pause.
Yeah, and then he also he has the privilege of his circumstances, where he also didn't grow up in a poor situation.
Okay,
and he was able to even have internet in the first place.
Okay,
yeah, that was my whole thing. That's it.
All right. No, it's all fair, but I just think, you shouldn't sell yourself short just because you grow up in a rough spot, because there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways for you to get out of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's true, but I find that it's kind of hard when you're in the situation, because it's easy for someone that's on the outside saying it, because most people that usually have those success stories, they even say it themselves, where it's like, if it wasn't for this person in my life, I wouldn't be here where I'm at.
Man, life is hard, man.
Life is hard.
A lot of things are hard in life.
100%.
Just because you might think your shit like something's hard, there's probably somebody that's a lot worse than you are.
Yeah, But that's how you should look at it. It's like, you know what, my circumstance sucks. There might be someone worse than me. I just got to keep pushing through.
Don't look down on it, but like just know that
it's a humbling thing. A bit of a humbling
shit
thing.
Could be worse.
For real, yo.
That's all it is.
For real.
Yeah, but one of the topics I actually wanted to bring up was, I don't know if you guys heard about like Westbrook and his family getting death threats and
I heard
people heckling his family.
Crazy. It's not the first time it's happened in LA though. It happened to Danny Green too.
It happened to Danny Green in, I think, Toronto. Didn't it happen in Toronto when he?
Nah, this when he went to LA.
Was it LA? Oh yeah, it was LA.
Yeah, Toronto loved him. Toronto loves all our players.
Yeah, but I remember manager getting pissed off at Danny Green when he had that turnover in Game 5.
We're not to that. We're not to that degree where we're sending death threats.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If it was hockey, maybe. Yeah. They might send death threats over hockey or basketball. They don't give a fuck.
No. Honestly, I honestly feel it's also because we also won.
Yeah.
So if we may have lost that,
because we're
not sending death threats.
We're not. Had another turnover in Game 6.
Not in basketball. Not for basketball.
He had another turnover in Game 6.
We're not. Toronto isn't sending for basketball. For hockey, I definitely see there's more intensity there. But for
Yeah.
basketball, there isn't. It's not.
I agree
as
with
much.
you with that one.
You are 100% right, but I just say, I don't know, bro.
I mean, they might throw some
shit.
shit on the court. Not death threats though. Death threats is like, it's like, goddamn.
Or people will be seeing Danny Green on the street say, "Yo, Danny, you suck."
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, man,
But like in
LA,
LA, it's like, yo, vato, fuck you, bean. I don't know what they say. But like,
starts reaching for the gun.
it's like,
Better not miss no three, eh?
you know what I mean? Oh, you
But-
playing today, eh? Okay. I don't know why I go back Mexican when I do fucking LA.
But like
That's how they
for
speak over
Westbrook, like
So
the death threats are obviously over the line. But then he was also getting upset with the fact that people call him Westbrook.
Westbrook?
Yeah. So he's like, "Yo, it's my family name."
Yo, use this motivation, man.
He's like, "That's my family name. You know, we take pride in our name. You know, it's disrespecting everyone." And
He need to just go somewhere else. That's
Yeah.
a weak talk, man.
it is. I
That's a
agree with
weak
that
talk,
because it's
man.
like I personally was like,
Use his
it
motivation,
didn't make
man.
sense to me. But oh yeah, Marcus, I actually forgot to plug in that camera.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just realized that now. But yeah, so like for Westbrook, like I was like the way I was looking at it for him with the heckling for that, I was just like, you know what, that's your fault because you're playing bad.
But yo, that happens. It's just like, yo, it's how you approach that situation.
Yeah.
Because if he approached it like you know, on some like, I don't want to say like man shit. I don't want to be, you know, what is it? What is it? I don't want to be. What's the word I'm looking for?
Trying to be politically correct.
Nah, yes, I am trying to be. I'm trying to, you know, put it in the right words, but I can't think of it right now. I don't want to
turn it
be
back on.
non-gender exclusive, but
The camera, it's not on. It's not recording.
yeah, just turned off for a second.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, I don't want to be non-gender exclusive, but I don't know if that's the right
I'm
term.
gonna say like he's a.
I'm trying. I'm just saying, yo, be a man about it, man.
I was gonna say don't
Be a man about it.
Isn't it massage?
misogynistic.
No, misogynistic is when you're being putting down women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's misogynistic. But he's not. What I'm trying to say is he should be a man in the situation, and you know, just approach it like, you know, yeah, I played bad, but we gonna get better.
Accountability.
Accountability,
Yeah.
man. That's what society
Magic
looks.
Johnson- That's what Magic Johnson called him out for too. He's like, "Yo, Russ got to hold some accountability to this situation."
Yeah.
And from there go.
Didn't he say Westbrook?
Yeah, yo, he said,
He
yo,
said Westbrook on live.
yo, he said Westbrook on live, and I think he said it by accident. But I heard one of the guys chuckle when he said it. I watched
Yeah.
it like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, the man said Westbrook like
yeah.
3-4 times.
I think I heard that too. It was on Instagram. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this man said 3-4 times, and I'm like, honestly, I read it, but it was just funny that like Westbrook got so
He probably
mad.
did it on purpose.
Yo, the man bleeds purple and gold.
Who you talking about, Magic?
Yellow.
Magic.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yo, so like, yo, honestly, like at this point, yeah, he should leave because his mentality ain't right, and I don't know, but if he could switch up and get better, and then like maybe he could stay, because then you know the death threats will stop.
If he plays better, the death threats, as you said, will stop. But
Yeah. But yo, he's not even like playing like bad.
He is.
He's just not playing up to his name.
But
yeah,
that's
he's not
gonna
playing
be,
like a star.
But that's gonna be hard when Remember what was he used to doing
You know whose fault it is, though?
Dribbling the ball.
and carrying the whole team, fam.
You know whose fault it is, though? That glass cannon that keeps getting injured as soon as he rolls his ankle on the court. What's his name again? Anthony Davis.
This guy said, "What's his name?"
Yo, that is his fault, man.
He's top 75.
Yeah.
Nah.
Listen,
He lost his.
listen.
He lost that 75. Somebody needs to
Boy,
strip
Howard should
that.
have probably gotten that spot over.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
yeah.
So what? You're trying to say if
Superman should have got it.
If anything, Anthony,
I don't know about Superman.
Anthony
bro.
should get the disrespect
He should.
because he's always
He's
getting
always
injured.
getting injured. Nigga touched the. I literally saw this with my own eyes. He touched the court for like 5 minutes. And it got taken off. Like, what the fuck is that, bruh? And this happened twice. I saw it happen twice.
Yeah, the man got. I remember he left the game, and then after he came back again, and then that's when he rolled his ankle on Rudy Gobert like a couple games after.
And then it's like, you know, LeBron's doing what he's supposed to do. Everybody else is like, you know, nobody cares about everybody else.
Bro, expectations.
The man scored
So like
yesterday, bro.
There's only one person that left to blame, Westbrook.
The man scored. No,
That's it.
He isn't to blame because he's playing.
It's not his fault, but he's
playing.
It's who they see.
That's
it's who the
crazy.
people see.
Yeah,
That's why.
If you're
That's
good,
actually crazy to
if
me,
you're
bro.
good enough,
That's
him and
society.
LeBron should be enough to win games.
That's society.
Without Anthony Davis, Westbrook, and LeBron should be enough to win games. But the thing is that the reason why Westbrook can't have the ball in his hands so often is because he turns it over too much.
Yeah.
He plays too fast.
And yeah, he definitely plays too fast. It's like his brain sees, like he sees something in his brain, but then his body doesn't react quick enough to like what he wants to do. But he's starting to decline, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but the blame should be with Anthony Davis. That's what I think. They should
agree.
definitely strip him of
definitely agree.
that 75 title.
I feel like people need to stop disrespecting Westbrook. It's actually kind of
Westbrook?
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's a triple-double king.
He is Westbrook though.
Triple-double guy.
He couldn't shoot from before. He couldn't shoot before Lakers. Couldn't shoot before Washington. Couldn't shoot before.
And we
the
all know,
Rockets.
and we all knew this. It's not like Mans didn't know this from
But-
prior, but he's just he's got fucking triple doubles out the ass.
I came out of his corner when Melo went to OKC and they tried to blame this guy, and I'm like, "What do you mean it's Melo's fault?" I'm like, "Yo, like it's not his fault. Paul George and Westbrook ain't playing good. What do you mean?"
Now you ride or die. Ride or die.
Bro, it's not Carmelo's fault. Man's the fourth option.
It's all good.
He tell me
He
it's his
definitely was
fault.
a fourth option.
That's what I'm saying. How you blaming the fourth option?
You could not blame Carmelo at that. On that team,
Melo's-
Carmelo should not have no say in anything.
Westbrook was supposed to be the third option.
What?
AD is better than
Oh no, you're talking about the Lakers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lakers.
Okay, I was talking about OKC.
Yeah, we were talking about Lakers. Westbrook
yeah.
is supposed to be the third option.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be LeBron, AD.
No, it's supposed to be
AD?
LeBron.
I don't think that's ever
No,
gonna
that's
happen.
what.
No,
that's
that's what it's-
supposed to be.
Unless it's LeBron in his last year.
Nah, that was the plan going
But
to
the
this
thing
season.
is, LeBron's just better. LeBron's better though.
LeBron is better.
He's a better player, so that wasn't gonna happen.
But LeBron's old, fam.
LeBron's
But he's
year 19.
better though.
He's trying to
For sure, he's trying to, but
He's
he's
trying to preserve
But
his
yo, but
longevity.
but he's better.
But yo, you gotta remember, you gotta remember this though. LeBron dropped 56, and he had to take 2 games off.
And he just dropped 50, so
And he just dropped 50 yesterday.
that's
He
the
dropped
next
50
2
last
games.
night?
Yes,
he dropped 50.
Hold on, let me see this, bro. I didn't.
That's what I'm trying to
Didn't they lose?
tell you.
No, they won.
No, he won.
So LeBron's got dropped 50 for these guys to win games.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Yo, if
No,
I'm
right?
if I'm LeBron, yo, trade me.
He's the GOAT if they get in. Just know that.
Trade me to OKC though. Only OKC.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
those young players.
Only OKC. So
You know what? They might
Like,
be
let
able
me
to,
get that
they
easy
might,
ring.
They might be able to finesse OKC in the off season. Yo, we'll give you back Westbrook in his last year of his contract, and yo, give us Shy.
who?
Shy. He's a Canadian.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Shy
I don't know who that
Gilgeous.
is.
Shy Gilgeous Alexander.
Okay, I don't know
Yeah,
who
bro.
that is.
You gotta find that out, bro.
Yo,
That's Canadian.
OKC is on a decline, so you know.
It's just so decline. Said they're on a decline, so you swing them a man that's on his decline.
So they could be on the decline together.
Yeah, bro, they can have the decline together.
Oh, I've seen this guy. Okay, I didn't know that was his name. Okay,
Oh, LeBron dropped 57 and 6, 18 for 25. Golly, 6 threes. Yo, what is going on?
yeah, man. Yeah, he was on the
look,
tear.
look, Westbrook had 5 points, 5, 3, and 9, with 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block. Nah, that doesn't cut it, bro. Man shot 2 for 11. Nah,
that's
bro,
actually
that's Westbrook, bro.
That's actually bad.
That's a Westbrook thing right there.
That's
If
actually
I'm Westbrook, I did my job.
What, with the 9 assists,
I did my job.
I passed the ball. That's what I'm here for. Yo,
Pass it to LeBron.
I honestly, I hear you. I actually hear you.
Created my distractions.
No man wants me to take over games because
Because you can't.
Can't shoot. You know what I mean? So I'll turn it to a pass.
Do that, bro.
You know?
I don't think you can carry games like that no more.
I think you can do it.
Remember, there was a stretch where it was just Westbrook and AD, and they're still losing.
Man, let's see. They're in playoffs, right? Lakers?
They're in the playing spot,
Oh, yeah, playing.
but that's just only because the 2 teams below them were technically tanking with the throughout the season, and now one of the teams, the Pelicans, is like, you know what? I think we could probably make the play-in.
They're actually playing bad right now.
They're playing bad, and now they're like, yo, we think we can make it now.
Yeah, they're actually playing bad.
Yeah, it's because fucking Zion can't play or can't catch a break. What's wrong with that guy? His knees?
His foot.
His foot.
Yeah.
Might as well be the same shit.
Hey, yo, it's from that time he bust up the shoe.
Yeah.
Nah,
That was the starting, bro.
This is the different one still, because when he busted out the shoe, he hurt his knee, so it wasn't his foot.
I saw
his foot was when he came to the NBA.
No, but I'm saying that's the start. I mean, it might not be broke up, but something may have went.
How upset are you as a New Orleaner? Is it New Orleaner? How do they call it?
New Orleans, a New Orleans,
New Orleans. If you're a New Orleans, I don't know how y'all say it. Somebody in the comments correct. But if you're a New Orleans, it's getting worse every time. It's getting worse every time. If you're a New Orleans, if you're a New Orleans, how upset are you that Zion hasn't played a game?
They'll be pissed, bro. And he's finally back in New Orleans. Because he was in Portland doing rehab.
Oh, why is he in Portland?
Most likely because the man couldn't stop eating in New Orleans.
Too many beignets, huh? Well, that's New Orleans' fault. That's New Orleans' fault.
Man's eating too good, bro.
That's New Orleans.
Man's eating too good in New Orleans.
Yeah, I heard they got some good shit, good beignets.
Which I don't blame him. I don't blame him, bro. I heard the Southern food down there.
They also got the jumbo.
Yeah.
I never had the jumbo, but I love
what that is.
Jumbo? You never heard of jumbo?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it actually is.
It's like you put corn in there, like shrimp, and it's a whole assortment. It's like a soup. It's like a soup.
Oh no, it's a gumbo.
Yeah, it's like gumbo. Yeah.
No, but it's called gumbo, not jumbo.
What the hell did I call it? Jumbo?
Yeah.
Gumbo. Yeah, that's
I was
it.
like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god, gumbo. Oh my god, because I've heard.
Yo, my mind said gumbo.
I've heard of a jumbo.
My mind said
but
gumbo.
I didn't know what it was. But that's why I was like, wait, what?
My mind said gumbo. That's all I know. But good on correction.
The New Orleans, they threw this guy's brain out.
New Orleans. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know what it is to unlock this guy's, potential. I don't know if they make him drop to like
he's gotta lose weight.
180. Because what's he at like right now?
Over
280.
He's over 300, bro.
Over 300?
Yeah.
What happened?
Stop.
Huh?
It's coming through the bike.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, they need him to drop to like 180. They need him to move like Ja Morant, because Ja Morant moving crazy out here.
Nah.
For Zion, his whole MO with why he's so good is
He's a tank.
because he's a tank.
Yeah, but
so the best way for him to keep
it's not sustainable.
The best way for him to keep that tankness is he has to drop down to like what LeBron was when he was in Miami, 275, 260. Around that range, I think he's good.
What he has to do then is drop his fat percentage, and he just needs to up his muscle. Because he could stay on. Because who's the guy who was in the celebrity game who was like Mad D's? Who was that guy? He was just dunking on everybody. He was just in this last celebrity game. You didn't watch the celebrity game? There was one guy in the celebrity game. Yo, this nigga was. He was like a Mr. Olympian. He was just Mad D's and just like dunking on everybody. If that's what Zion wants to be, let Zion do that then.
No, but the thing is that Zion's over 300. Like, he's probably like...
just replace it with muscle.
He's like 330. Basketball's different. You can't be playing with that kind of weight. Doesn't matter if it's replaced by muscle. Because that's
sure.
It's a lot of jumping. That's a lot of stop and go. And a lot of like hard cuts.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So like for basketball, because they even look at someone like Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq was like pure muscle at one point.
He was skinnier in his early days.
And then as time went on, this guy
he put on more weight
he had to lose weight because there was too much pressure for his knees and everything. Yao Ming, same thing. This guy was 7'6". He was over 300 pounds. But the thing is that he's not jumping like Zion.
It made sense though because he's so tall.
Yeah, but like
why he was so.
But the thing you gotta account for now is that Zion's what Yao Ming had on pressure for height is what Zion puts on pressure for jumping. Because this guy jumps out the gym. As Marcus said earlier, this guy jumped and bust out a pair of shoes. This guy's jumping too hard and he doesn't land properly.
And he's landing even harder.
And he walks like a penguin. Why does he walk like a penguin?
Like this, bro.
Why does he walk like that?
Too much weight.
I think that's the first thing you tackle as a trainer. Let's fix your walk, boy. You slew footing. You slew footing out here. I don't know. You gotta pick your feet up. The slew foot, you know? There's too much lateral going on.
Yo, there's too much weight for him to pick his feet up.
That's just crazy.
Yo, bro.
Like, he looks retarded out there. Like, he's like... That's literally him. Yeah, nobody like, yo, if you're a trainer, there's no way you see this nigga go like this and say, yeah, I'm going to draft him. That's just fucking crazy, bro.
You see him jumping body man, you're like, yo, I can look past
You
it.
know what I mean? But it's like the first thing you tackle, we got to fix that goddamn walk, though, don't we? Like, goddamn.
Basketball walk, though.
Huh?
No, there's the basketball wop. I know exactly what you're talking about with the with the little limp and everything.
Nah.
because like
Cross-footed.
No.
like LeBron walks like that. Victor Oladipo walks like that.
Well, LeBron runs weird, too, though. He do run weird sometimes,
And
LeBron.
even I think the only players that I don't see walk like that are like Kyrie and KD.
The shorter guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I can't say shorter because
Nah.
he's a fucking tall.
Nah,
Crazy,
nah.
yeah,
Zion,
so-
whatever is Zion, the parameters for that walk are turned up too goddamn high. He needs to tone it down. It's too much. For real. Like he looks like
Yo, the walk's probably the reason why he can jump so high, bro.
No. You might change it and he can't jump with it.
I don't like just me looking at it from, an exercise standpoint, I don't even see it.
You don't
Like
see it?
nah. It's like the muscles you need to jump, like what is it? You need your hamstrings, you need a little bit of your quads.
Calves.
I don't see how that. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's crazy.
I don't see how that waddle helps you spring up.
I can see
Waddle,
that.
waddle.
You can see it?
Waddle,
Yeah.
Because he's always on his toes.
Dude.
You think he's on his toes? No, I think he's flat-footed.
No.
I think he's walking around here flat-footed.
Nah, bro.
I'll tell you, he's walking around here slew-footed. Watch his feet next time,
I
man.
don't watch his feet.
Watch his feet, man. I think he's flat out
We
here.
need to see him barefoot because we won't be able to really tell in shoes.
If it's flat or not,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know if I want to see his toes either. So
No, I want to see his toes, but I just want to see his foot out the
I'm
shoes.
good. No, I'm good on that one. That's what you into, sure.
Next thing that I want that we should talk about is I don't know if you guys heard about the NFL player that basically got suspended for a whole season because he was
betting.
He was betting on games.
Yeah.
I never heard of who was it?
Yeah,
You hear that?
No.
It was the
Yeah,
Falcons,
boy.
Falcons wide receiver, Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, boy.
They said that he suspended for the 2022 season for betting on NFL games in 2021.
Lost $11 million.
Shannon Sharp went off on this guy. This guy said you bet $1,500 for the possibility of winning $10,000, and now you lost $11 million.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. There's nothing
Yeah,
more to say on it.
Marcus is speechless.
There's nothing more to say on it. What can you say? He's suspended. He's an idiot. Why'd you do that? Like, you don't have no proxies set up to make these bets for you? That's rule one.
Well, it's not even that,
I'm not even in the league.
It's not even that. It's not even that
Right.
serious to make bets like that. You know what I mean? Like you
For sure, but if you
make
do,
$11 million
for sure, but if you do, get somebody else to do it for you.
or pick a different sport.
Facts.
Why
Why
you gonna-
would you bet on football?
Why would you bet on football? And
You know?
he was also betting on some of the games that he played.
Oh, my.
How do you get caught? He got to be real dumb to get caught.
Yo, this is
That's a good question. How you got caught?
actually the
Like,
wildest
how
shit
did
I've
that
ever
happen?
heard.
Like,
Oh, you know
unless he
what?
did it in front of somebody.
Nah, because I swear when you sign up for these betting sites, you have to use your ID, right? So like one of them probably stitched
If
on
that's
it.
what I'm saying. If he's that dumb, where like he put in his own shit, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get caught.
Yeah, I'll get one of my mandems to let me use his account. I'll put the money on it.
Easy. It's like, yeah, I'll break you off a little bit. No problem.
Yeah,
I'm just doing it for the love of the game because it ain't for the money.
yeah. I just like betting.
Yeah.
I just like betting, so I'm gonna dash a 1-2 on it.
I don't know what to say.
Marcus is speechless.
It's nothing too saying. Like, yo, it's just like, I want to know how you got caught. That's it.
Yeah, that's definitely a good question. I never actually read the whole thing to see how he got caught because it was just like when I read it, I was like, wait, what? And I watched a couple like sports videos on it, and I'm like, damn. I didn't even think about like questioning like how this
How
guy
that
got
happened?
caught. It was just more of like, damn.
Yeah.
Like
Ain't that a
you
bitch?
you actually got caught doing that.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I was like, wait, why do you even bet on games you're playing in?
Yeah, bro. That's the.
That was
why
my
would
whole
you even
thing.
bet
It's like,
in
why
the
would you do
league?
that?
Why would you bet in the states.
Because it's apparently it's in your contract that you're not allowed to do that. Referees same way.
Of course not.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to do any betting because, like, as
It
you
only
said,
makes sense. You sway
stuff
the
in
game.
NBA, as you said, sway games and all that. You be dashing random flags just to be like things you let go. You be like, nah, calling that.
Yeah.
Because I put a bet on that. There's gonna be 20 flags today.
Yeah.
And then 10's from me.
Crazy, bro.
I'm making that number. I'm making that quota.
That guy's crazy, bro. I don't know what was going through his head when he did that.
You can't bet on like in your league, obviously.
Yeah. No, you cannot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you would be able to bet in next man's league.
On another game, like
another
NBA?
league, another league.
NBA? I would think so.
I'm pretty sure you can because like you have no real effect
You have
on
no
the
stake
game.
in there.
Yeah, like you're not actually playing.
Unless you got friendships.
Friendships doesn't count.
I don't know.
No, they won't count friendships.
I don't know.
It's more because like LeBron will bet on games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think he'll bet on games, maybe just for the hell of it.
But I'd just say get a proxy.
Yeah.
You know? And then you do what you want.
Man, instead of VPN, eh?
That's it.
Yeah.
Just do what you want,
Just
man.
get one of your randoms to bless you.
That's it.
Break them off like a little $5 and be like, yo, hold that.
Nothing. Because they're not doing it for the money.
Yeah.
It's for the love of the game. I love the game.
Yeah.
I love the us.
Definitely love it. 100%.
That's it.
Definitely. He would be one to, pull up and play some 7-Eleven real quick.
You know what I
Or
mean?
dice. Imagine playing dice?
Yeah.
Or fucking steak. Drake on steak. I think the casino fronts him that money, though.
What?
Drake on steak? You
No.
ever seen that?
I don't think in front of me.
I think they do because he ended up getting a deal with steak.
Say a word.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I wouldn't be surprised. So, get people interested in it and then they buy into it. That's just me, though. I don't know.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to bring up, I heard on the radio, so Tinder, because of the Tinderer swindler, Tinder wants to
Shout out to Simon Levy.
city boys up.
Shout out to that guy.
So Tinder now wants to possibly introduce a way for people to do a background check on you if they match up with you. I feel like that's kind of like,
Nah,
It's too invasive.
That's way too invasive.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
'Cause
way
I'm-
too invasive.
I'm saying, like, what kind of information do you have to put in now? Like, your social security number? It's like,
No, I'm off for that, bro.
What the fuck did they ask you?
Well, I haven't been on Tinder in like probably like over a year.
yeah,
or
but
so.
they use Facebook, though, for, like, to sign in, right?
Like use your phone number.
Don't they also use Facebook?
You could if you want.
Yeah.
They can use Facebook. For Apple users, they can sign up with like their Apple account and stuff.
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
But I usually
You could just use your phone number?
I use my phone number.
Oh, okay. I remember when it first started, you had to use Facebook.
Yeah, when it first came out.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's like the beginning of the end for Tinder. I don't know if they allow that. It's just like, man, you putting a Band-Aid on the situation. You gotta make a message that say, "Don't be dumb, bitch." That's
Well,
it.
no, but they put in there that they'll even tell you like be safe when meeting with someone, and they tell you guidelines like going to public place and all that stuff.
Do they do that?
Yeah. All dating apps, they give you like discretion to be like, hey, don't just match with
I
someone and
never
link
read
up with
them.
them.
I never read them.
Because they're...
I read it.
I mean,
just because I was like, what
why?
is this?
Well, like guys don't gotta read that.
I was just...
I
about to
just-
say 'cause
I just
guys,
read
it's
it.
not
You
meant for
know?
us.
Yeah. I feel like
Dating apps aren't meant for guys.
No, I feel like they are.
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
make it easier for
No,
us.
for definitely, because girls, it's way easier for girls
Yeah,
to
girls
meet
just go
guys in
outside.
public. Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, it's like, yo, you could talk to 100 girls, you'll get like 3 maybe
Yeah.
at best.
It's like 3 numbers.
It's depending on what kind of game you guys like. I'm a hustler or whatever. yeah, I'm a player. But like most guys, most average guys, like you talk to like 10, you only get like 30. So like dating apps, like you can swipe forever. It's like, it just increases the
Probability.
probability. Increases the
Nah, it's
the max capacity.
for girls, bro.
It's definitely more for guys.
It's girls.
Why do you say it's more for girls?
Because the fact that they can match with whoever they want.
But they could do that just by going outside. For guys, it's like you can't just. How long have you been swiping and you get no matches? It's happened. You've gone on a dry. Every guy's gone on a dry streak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for girls, they swipe. Yo, I remember I got a hold of this this chick. And I was looking at her Tinder. I was like, yo, let me see your Tinder. I was swiping, match. stretch. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen for guys.
I remember
Exactly.
this. I
That's
remember
why
this
it's meant for girls.
I remember
No.
this.
us.
I remember this one girl told me that
If we have-
she was asking me about Hinge, and she's like, "Yo, like how many?" Because I remember someone gave me a rose, and I'm like, "Yo, I got amped," but like the thing was beat, so I ended up like unmatching with her.
Yeah, isn't that the
But
worst?
yeah, so like I ended up, but I still felt nice. I'm like, I got a rose. I never gotten a rose at that time.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Yo, like I get like 3 of those a week," and I was like, "Yeah, because you're a woman." I'm like, guys don't get roses.
That doesn't mean it's for girls. It's more for guys.
If
Trust
you're
me.
getting, if you're benefiting more from it, it doesn't. I don't think it's for
It's not
you.
for you.
It's more of like a tool, easier for guys to find women
Yeah.
and stuff like to kind of break down that nervous time of like introducing yourself and like because it's easier through a message. You'd be like, "Hey, my name is Marcus, and I think you're good looking."
Yeah, the reason you implement something is to make it easier or to make it better for somebody to succeed at something.
Yeah.
For girls, they don't need to really do much to succeed at getting guys. Guys will fuck anything. But, you know, girls, it's like they're really choosy. They only date up. They only date this. They only do that, whatever.
Specifics.
You know what I mean? So it's like guys were always swiping. Girls, they're definitely swiping left a lot more than guys.
Yeah, they swiping, but they
100%.
swiping left.
for girls.
No, man, that's not why. That's not why.
What?
That's not why.
Am I tripping?
You are because yo, if it was for girls, they wouldn't even make the date now because they don't need it. They don't need it at all. They could just go outside. But for guys, it's a lot harder for us to match up with girls. It's a lot harder for us to talk to girls. It's a lot harder for us to get a date with girls out in the open. But online, it's like it's a lot easier. It simplifies that transaction.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, maybe I guess I might be tripping.
Yeah, 'cause it wouldn't make
still don't
sense.
think so, but-
It wouldn't make sense though, because it's like it's already so easy for them. So why make an app for them?
Facts. At the end of the day, fuck Tinder if they do that.
Yeah, that's kind of weird for them to do that.
That's why. But it's because of those things that have to ruin the game because they're negligence.
I mean, they didn't ruin it. Like I
They ruined the
said,
game, bro.
if they do implement it,
If they
yeah.
implement it, they ruined the game.
Yeah, it's definitely those
so
girls'
they ruined
fault.
the game, and they probably got a bag off of this.
I hope not.
situation.
I hope they still got their debts.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get.
I hope they got every debt they incurred. They deserve it. Because they thought they was going to get something out of it. That's the only reason they took the loans out.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like
Sit with your shit.
Yeah, well, what is the story?
The
'Cause I haven't-
Tindler, Swindler.
Yeah,
All right, let me give you a little quick recap on it.
Okay.
City Boys are 500. Yo,
it's
so
kind of hard to say City Boys are up because he finessed mans too.
he's still up. You a dumb nigga if you fall for that shit.
Yes, man's fell for it.
You a dumb nigga, you fell for that. So basically, it's this guy. He went on a dating app.
Tinder.
Talked to a bunch of girls. Met up with a bunch of girls. Took some of them on like boats and planes. Pretended like he had some money. And then at some point during their relationship, he'd be like, "Man, my enemies are chasing me. I need you to give me a loan of like 10,000, 5,000, Yo, some of them was like millions, right?
Nah,
Or like or it added up to millions.
Yeah, it was like everything
So-
together was all like it was.
Yeah,
like,
eventually
a few
he
millions.
finessed doing the same process. Finessed close to like
Man figured out the formula basically.
a few million. He just finessed bare women, bare dudes apparently. I don't know, but just kept finessing on Tinder and through these dating apps.
I don't
and
think he finessed any black
money.
people though.
We couldn't fall for that.
Like
It's impossible. It's
Because a
impossible.
black person be like, "Loan? What do you mean?"
Yo, it's impossible.
Not sticking out no loan.
Yo, you just get an itch. It's just like you need what? Can't play this. You start looking around. It's like
So
for me.
start googling. Yo,
it's
what
like,
plane is this?
you sure
Yo,
your card don't work? Let me see your card.
Yo, mail that. I'll check.
You know what I mean? It's like it's too many. We do our own background checks. You don't need Tinder to make the background check for
Parents
us.
raised us to do background checks on people.
That's all it is, man. So
Yeah, weird that actually.
yeah,
That's what.
yeah.
black
There's
people-
where's the documentary on? What's it on?
Netflix.
Netflix. You can watch the documentary
the
on
documentary.
Netflix.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
It's like it's like 3 episodes, but it's almost like this other show I finished watching this week was Inventing Anna. That was based off a true story.
But it's a woman instead.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, the difference is that
Happens
for her
all the time.
is no, because it's not Tinder or anything. So basically, what happened was that she grew up in like a poor family.
Okay.
in
Oh, they
I think it
tried
was,
to make you feel bad for
in Russia, and then her dad decided
Oh,
to.
and it's Russia?
Hold
Definitely.
on, bro. Let me
fuck
finish
her.
the story. Yo. This guy just keeps acting ad libs.
I'll play it about that.
So basically, her dad ends up.
Yo, we don't want no word from Russia right now. Chill on that, please, bro.
Go ahead.
So then they end up moving to Germany.
Yeah.
Then her dad ends up like cleaning money for like the mobsters and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And she comes over to America. She ends up like telling these people like, "Yo, I'm from a wealthy family. My dad like has trust money, blah blah, and I have this trust fund, but I can't get the money until I'm a certain age." And then like these people start believing in her. This one guy, like he was like he ended up like he had people invest in like his company, but his company was basically nothing.
Her company was nothing?
His company.
Oh.
It was basically nothing. He was just giving people an idea to invest in. It sounded too good to be true and all that.
Yeah.
So then he was like spending all this money on her and all that because he thought, yo, she has this trust. Eventually she's gonna get that money, so then she could.
He's
fund
good
my
in the
stuff.
end. You're right.
They end up breaking up because like shit starts happening.
Right.
And then she ends up like selling this ideas to like other people and like finessing other people to be like, yo, like I'm from wealth and all that stuff. And she because she had that guy buy her all this nice stuff and all that, and she also had like other people like buying stuff for her. And as time went on, she ended up finessing the bank to give her a loan.
Ooh, that's where she fucked up.
For like I think it was like $50 million.
Yeah, that's where she fucked up.
So
With the bank's involved?
So no, but this is the thing though. With the bank, they approved her and everything, but it was just taking a while for the money to process.
Right.
So the things that during that time she was basically running low on money because like the relationship she had with certain people, the people that helped funding her stuff wasn't really like there for her because she kind of broke that bridge with them.
Okay.
And then as time went on, she ended up going because she's in jail.
Yeah.
And
She went to jail? Okay.
she went to jail. So she ended up doing, I think it was like 4 years.
Yeah.
And now she's out. And then when she got out, she got hit up by ICE because she overstayed her
So what
visa.
happened to the 50 million?
The 50 million? Well, she never got it because
She went to jail.
that, and also because of they ended up finding out that she had no capital.
So what makes this story interesting?
What made it interesting was just the fact that she finessed all these people in the bank to believe that she was wealthy.
But she didn't get the 50 million, so I'm not
She was
that interested
but she
in
got
that.
approved for the 50 million.
That's not that interesting.
That's the whole thing.
If she actually got it, then it would be like, whoa, she
Like
got
it was
it. But it's
interesting.
like,
For me personally, it was interesting, but the show was too long. Every episode was over an hour, and it's
damn,
9
it's more
episodes.
than one? Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn, son. Yeah.
I was invested in it, so I might have to finish it.
Yeah. Yo, it was going, yo.
You know why? 'Cause
Honestly,
Jason-
this
because
explanation was
Jason-
too long, so I could only imagine
It's a long-
watching it.
it's a long
Jesus
show.
Christ.
It's a long show. I can't summarize it in like 30
I
seconds.
can't lie. The crazy thing is, the reason why I'm dying even more is because one of my branches actually just told me about that show probably like 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Word.
And he was trying to talk about it.
Same situation, right? Yo, it just keeps going. It's just like,
It's a long
bro.
show, bro. It's a long
End
show.
already. Fuck.
But like that, bro. If you want to watch it, just watch it.
Yeah,
bro.
it's literally one of those
something-
where it's
one of
like
those
if
you have to watch. Though,
it's one of those.
right?
It's like if you watch it, you watched it, but it's like yo, it's not the best thing I've watched. It's out they're blown out the water.
Tinder was better, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Swindler was a lot better. That had me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, like especially
And
with
it
the
was
picture.
Because it don't happen. Because it doesn't happen the other way around where guys finesse, married
Yeah.
girls. It's usually,
Yeah, so I'll do it the other way around. We
Yeah,
get
yeah.
finesse.
Well, nah, there's a. Actually,
What, Ocean's 11? What you about to say?
no. I don't remember what the movie was called, but
Who was in it?
it was a black movie.
Black
And this
movie?
old lady got finessed by this mother and son. But yeah, it was a woman that orchestrated it. So never mind.
This is like a Medea movie?
Is it a Madonna movie? Yeah, I think. No, I think it's a Tyler Perry movie.
Nah, X that out then.
Okay.
I bet you the guy that got finesse was a dark skin, and
The dark skin was a finesse still.
that's what I'm saying. They always gotta make the dark skin like the villain.
It was bad still.
Goddamn. But
It was bad.
something that I guess like, sticking on the topic of like TV or not TV show, the entertainment wise stuff.
Yeah.
Batman.
Fire.
I thought it was okay.
Fire.
The new Batman movie.
Fire.
I didn't watch it.
You watch it, fire, man. Real good.
It's worth a watch. Don't get me wrong. It's worth a watch. I thought it was good.
If we're comparing, if this ends up being a trilogy, and we compare each first movie from each Batman actor's little spiel, like who had it? George Clooney. Who was the guy before George Clooney?
What's it called? Adam West.
Adam West.
Was Adam
Did
West?
Batman? Wasn't that the TV show?
No, but he actually.
Did he do movies too?
I'm pretty sure he also did Batman.
The movies?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was a TV show only.
No,
I don't know.
I think Adam West was the first Batman, wasn't he?
In TV, I think, yeah.
Was it TV?
I don't know about movies, but like you know what I'm saying. Like so sure, compare his first movie to like George Clooney's to Christian. What's his name?
Bale.
Christian Bale's movie, and then this guy's
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Forgot that guy. Yo, just delete that guy. Shit.
Yo, you're dissing.
Don't even come.
No,
I'm dissing.
Ben
I'm dissing.
Ben Affleck wasn't that bad as Batman.
I'm not being honest.
No,
he wasn't that bad.
Yo,
it was
Dreday,
trash.
Dreday, I don't want to hear it.
It was trash.
He wasn't horrible.
Yes, it was.
It was just more of
yes,
like.
it was.
It was just more of like. True.
Nah, stop trying to defend it, fam.
It's just like
Stop
true.
trying to defend
It was garbage. It was so garbage. But anyways, if you compare each first movie, this one's definitely the best one.
Yeah.
In terms of the first movie, yeah.
Really?
Sure, it's the best one.
You over Christian Bale?
Yeah. It's better.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. He does a better job as Batman.
If it's a trilogy,
yeah.
The bar's gonna be set so high.
Well, yeah, isn't it
crazy.
Because the first
is it the Riddler he faces?
The Riddler, yeah.
The Riddler, I'm not even gonna lie, he was really good.
Yeah.
Riddler and Jim Carrey?
Yes. Yeah. It's a lot more dark.
It's darker. That's the thing I agree with. It's definitely dark because the Riddler
was fucking great.
The
He was
Riddler
good.
with Jim Carrey was more of like I feel like a little bit more comic, like very comical.
Animated. More animated.
yeah.
This
But
one felt more real.
This one Riddler was like, yo, we need to cleanse.
This guy was coming out of dark corners, B. Like,
Yeah, bro. The man, first scene in the movie, man's just standing there, and the man's just on the phone, watching the election and everything. Had regular conversation. You and his wife went to go, I guess, some food or something.
man just comes out of nowhere with a club B.
Boom, knocked him out. And I was just standing there the whole time while the guy was on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro,
It was
what?
sick still. It was good. It was good.
That's
So
like
like
demon time.
Was it better than Spider-Man?
uh
No, I'm asking the question. Shut up.
What do you
the
mean?
new Spider-Man?
This one.
Nah, it's not better than that
All right,
one.
so-
I mean,
Say less. Shut up. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. Say less.
there's a lot more
I'm
to
actually not even a Batman fan.
there's a lot more to Spider-Man though. Like there's a lot of setup for Spider-Man. Doctor Strange is in it. Like, the whole CGI, magical and all that.
But Batman's the best superhero in the world because he has no powers.
Yo, honestly, he's the sickest one.
Shut the fuck.
He's the sickest one.
It's
still.
just
He's sick because he does kung fu, and niggas like kung fu.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why people think that Batman's number one. It's because he's the most, I guess, realistic person.
Yeah,
Because as you say,
and he does kung fu.
He's rich and he trained himself, all this stuff. So it's like he seems the most realistic.
Nah, the sickest thing about yeah. But the sickest thing for me, for Batman, is kung fu, nigga. Like, he's fucking niggas up. The first scene is, his first line is beating the nigga up. There was no talking. He just beat this nigga up, bruh. Like, it was sick, too, the way he came in. Like, bruh, it was crazy, man. Like, yo, that's the Batman that I like.
Listen, Batman's very emo.
Yeah,
That's the Batman I like, though. Like, fuck all the talking.
Nah, but realistically,
Catwoman's A1.
but I think
good
DC.
too, yeah.
I think DC on a whole is just more of a darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it
Yeah.
called?
Darker universe.
Darker universe. Yeah.
Yeah, then Marvel.
The Marvel.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Marvel's
for sure.
definitely more like comical and stuff like that. Kid friendly.
Yeah. So, like, what I hope they do another one. I hope they, they get this guy back. So I actually thought he did a good job. I hope they get in Robin. And the Robin I want.
But they're not going to bring Robin now.
Yeah, you'd have to probably wait till he's like older. Maybe they do like a fast forward.
Yeah, I was going to say you got fast forward.
And I hope they bring Damian Wayne. Because Damian's nasty.
Damian's not coming for a minute, bro.
Damian's nasty. That's the best Robin.
For a minute. Like, they have to do a trilogy, and then after the trilogy, then Damian's
bring in
coming.
Damian.
Damian's not just going to pull up, because Damian's like, Damien is when like Batman's established. Man's already,
Yeah.
Man already has his files with how to kill every Justice League member and all that.
Yeah. Nah, but I need that dude. Yo, they
Damien's
still
legit.
haven't brought him in, into a live action yet. So they need to bring him in.
It's weird. You have no way to bring him in. That's the thing.
They could have done it with Ben Affleck if he did a good job with his movies.
Nah, they couldn't bring him in because
Ben Affleck's old.
It wouldn't have made sense because at that point when Ben Affleck was doing it, they just created the Justice League.
Yeah, but that's late into Batman's career.
Nah, that's not really too deep into it compared to like when he had Damien. Because when he had Damien, he was already
He wasn't old.
He wasn't old, but like when Damien came through, the Justice League was established, and they had like different members. They already had Young Justice and everything.
Yeah.
So like they haven't gotten to that part. Like there's Young Justice, the show.
The show, yeah.
And was it Young Justice or Teen Titans?
Titans, I think it's called.
Teen Titans, yeah. So you got Teen
Talking
Titans.
about the live action one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called Titans.
Yeah. So you got so you got the Titans. So it's like he would more likely show up in Titans before he shows up in the movie.
Nah, I wouldn't want to see him in Titans. Bring him into live action because you
have to fast forward.
Titans is okay, but like in a movie they could do it like it'd just be better production. Do it right.
But you gotta fast forward though. You gotta fast forward far.
I don't think you gotta fast forward that far.
You gotta fast forward pretty far,
like
bro.
5 years.
No, he wasn't there.
You do like 5 years, bro.
No, because
it's a movie, bro.
Damien didn't, bro. You can't
they don't gotta do that.
No, because you gotta have the same time. You have to have Dick Tracy come first, because Dick Tracy's before Damien.
Yeah. They can just bring in somebody to play Dick Tracy. But
he had Dick Tracy.
Dick Grayson, not Dick Tracy. Who the fuck is Dick Tracy?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Dick Grayson.
I replaced the G with the T.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like for him, it's like he got him when he was like a kid.
Yeah.
And then he raised him, and then
He turned into Nightwing. Blah 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 blah. But yo,
that's what I'm saying. You can't just skip over all that.
Just skip it. Or
this is why DC movies live action don't work.
Or fast forward. Just do a super fast forward and do a standalone movie for that relationship with Batman. They could.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna make sense.
What do you mean it's not gonna make sense? They're gonna fast forward
because they're gonna end up have to recast another Damien because it's not gonna match with the story what they're trying to do right now.
What do you mean another Damien?
Because it's like whatever. If they fast forward and make a Damien character just to make one, it's not gonna make sense. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Yeah. I don't know how it would make sense though, because it's like, yo, are we talking about Ben Affleck or are we talking about?
I'm talking about just right now the DC universe and what they're trying to do
right now.
Right now, where they're trying to build up an actual universe.
Yeah,
build up a Justice League and everything.
Is this Batman going to be in the new Justice League? What's this guy's fucking name?
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson.
I just know him as the Twilight guy.
Robert Pattinson.
I don't know.
Doesn't it ring a bell for you?
Is it nah?
Yeah, he's the guy from Twilight.
Yeah, he's
the vampire.
Yeah,
he's Batman.
Yeah.
He did a good job, yo. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. He has some other good movies too, yo. Don't just sleep because he's Twilight, man. Don't hate on him because he's Twilight.
He was in Tenet.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. He was a part of Twilight, bro.
He thought it was okay.
He had to do it. I know he said. I know apparently he said he didn't like doing that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't he just not do it?
What, Twilight?
But he did a good job.
Yo, it's a bag. What do you mean?
He did a good job though. I'm so confused.
In Twilight,
no,
bro. I was just saying
Batman.
I was just saying Twilight, but that's a bag. What do you mean?
I just hate Twilight. I'm sorry.
Yo, you can hate it.
Twilight?
I hate it, bro.
You can hate it, but yo,
why'd you hate on it?
You gotta get that Twilight money.
But I'm not here to get into all that. I just want to say the one thing when it comes to the DC is they actually just have to just stop with what you're saying, because that's what they've been doing the last couple of years.
Oh, it's like creating bad like
new shit and then
restarting
and then restarting. They have to stop.
So not good like continuity.
Yeah, they have horrible continuity. Yeah.
That's kind of why Marvel's in the driver's seat when it comes to live action.
Facts.
It's because they just didn't have like a good starter movie like Marvel, like with Iron Man and shit. So they don't know, like they tried to do it with Batman versus Superman, but that was fucking garbage.
They started with Hulk.
Yeah,
they didn't create that link until they came out with Iron Man. I think it was Iron Man 2 though, or Iron Man. One of the Iron Mans. If Iron Man didn't do as good as it was, they wouldn't have, made that connection.
Yeah, but my whole thing is just like, with them, they had a plan and they stuck to the plan. And I feel like when you start to derail from the plan that you have, it's going to basically mess up your whole universe.
I don't think the plan would have fleshed out if Iron Man was shit.
But they made
That's what I'm saying.
But then they made sure it wasn't.
They made sure it wasn't.
They made sure it wasn't because they're like, we gotta stick to the plan.
But let's say it was shit. The plan wouldn't have happened.
I still would happen.
They probably would have still tried to execute the plan.
Yes, because at the end of the day, now they know what people want. So
They can fix
for
it
the next
for the
movie.
next movie.
So then why didn't Batman?
Huh?
So why didn't DC keep going then with Ben Affleck and whatever?
Because it's DC.
What do you mean?
DC is not the superior. It's not the superior comic.
And then
universe.
Huh?
What?
I said DC is not the superior comic universe, fam.
Yo, I don't know. Like, that's hard to.
I gotta kind of stop you there because DC cartoons, animations, elite. It blows
Definitely way
out.
better.
It blows Marvel out the water.
And if we're talking about
no
like
competition.
powers, like comic book powers, like Superman's fucking up half the fucking Marvel universe
Facts.
by himself.
Facts.
So
I
I
don't
don't
like
know.
Superman.
That doesn't make the universe better.
I mean,
Just because they have a
it's arguable. It's
overpowered
arguable.
piece of shit.
Overpowered piece of shit. Sounds like
Marvel
you
could do
play
the same.
this.
Marvel could write someone in there. They could write a Chief character.
They'll write a character
man,
made.
man has to go back to his home planet to get destroyed. What? Fuck
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about they'll make a character straight made out of kryptonite or some shit to like combat.
Yeah,
But
that'd be crazy.
I don't know. It's arguable to say like which one's better, which one's not.
Yeah. I think when it comes to like live action, I give it to Marvel. When it comes to animation, I give it to DC.
But as a universe, as universes, like just even comics too, like as a whole thing,
Yeah,
who do you think is better?
it's hard, man. Cause like if let's say this, what's the best Marvel movie that's come out?
Live action?
Yeah,
Of all time?
yeah.
Avengers?
Avengers.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
One of the Avengers movies?
It would
All right,
be
let's
either
say-
Avengers or X-Men.
Well, if you're gonna say did the Civil War count as Avengers or is that a Captain America
It
movie?
counts.
Yeah, that's Marvel.
I guess.
No, I'm saying is it a Captain America movie or is it?
It doesn't matter. It's a Marvel movie.
It's still Marvel.
No. I know, but what I'm saying is that you said which one's the best. Are you saying DC or are you,
Wait.
or are you just talking about what's the best?
Are you talking
Marvel?
about event? No, I'm talking about one movie.
Yeah.
So what's
So
the
not a
best Marvel
collection.
movie?
Yeah, one movie.
The best Marvel movie live action, I would say, is
Yeah.
probably Civil War.
Civil War? Okay. So if Civil War and let's say Batman Dark Knight, is that the one with Joker?
Dark Knight Rises, yeah,
Dark
that's
Knight
the one with
Rises.
Joker.
Let's say both of those came out at the same time.
Yeah.
Same day, same weekend. Which one's doing better?
Avengers. Well, Civil War.
Civil War's doing better, bro.
Better than Joker?
Yes. Even though that was a legendary movie, bro,
I don't think it's
I'm
doing
telling you,
better.
Marvel as a story, bro. Marvel as a story.
I think the
is
Batman
better
movie's
than-
better.
No, it's just darker. That's why
No.
people fuck with it.
Are we? No, sorry. Are we saying story wise, or are we talking about numbers wise? Because numbers wise, Civil War.
I think still numbers. I think it
Story-wise-
does better.
Story wise, I would give it to Batman.
I think numbers it might do, but then because of the story, it would do better. Like, how many niggas are saying why so serious for no reason?
That's true.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it created a lot for the culture.
yeah, but with Avengers, there's more action, explosions, more like you have Captain America, you have Iron Man, you have Spider-Man making an appearance,
Yeah.
you had Ant-Man in the movie, you had all this stuff happen. The heroes are fighting each other, but with the Dark Knight Rises as a story, it was just like
The way
Damn.
it flowed was good.
yo, Joker's actually fucking shit up, and the man broke Harvey Dent.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just because it's a darker. The reason why is because it's a darker universe.
Is
In
why
my-
you like it?
No, is why I think people would say DC. It's only because it's darker and it's a little bit more realer.
It's more relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm just saying, fighting superheroes, fighting.
That's why I say it's
superheroes,
tough. This is
I don't
tough.
know, man. I personally
More,
would put that.
it's very entertaining.
It depends on what you
exactly.
like. It depends on what you like, because something like what you asked me with the Spider-Man, if it's better than this Batman. It's like there's a lot going on in the Spider-Man, but let's say like man, if you compared it to any other Spider-Man, I might say the Batman. Honestly, like a lot happened in this Spider-Man. But if you compare it to the first or second one, I might go with Batman still.
Okay.
You know, but you know, Doc Strange is in it. Fucking, I thought Venom was gonna be in it.
Yeah,
They brought back William Dafoe.
I think they're still working on that.
Yeah.
Venom 2 apparently was trash.
It was trash.
It was garbage. You didn't watch it?
Really bad.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Damn.
It's not
The
worth it.
best part of the movie was the
I
end.
like the first one though.
Yeah, but the
First
second
one
one,
was sick.
second one's not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
What?
Well, they did Venom bad in the first one anyway, so
Yeah, they made him a bitch.
That's not
Yeah.
But
I mean, he was kind of hard in the second one. Like he ate that guy's head. He's
it's
like, fuck
it's
this guy.
it's a piece of him that he left behind. I think is what's gonna make Venom.
No, I mean first
yeah.
appearance. I mean first appearance. Sorry, first appearance.
What you mean?
In Spider-Man 3.
Oh, that Venom was pretty sick. Even though he didn't talk, but he's still pretty sick.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be sicker.
I know he's supposed to be sicker, but you got to build up to it. You can't be letting Venom have all the powers at the beginning. You know, you got to make sure he builds up and.
No, it makes sense for him to have all the
sense. Because,
powers at the beginning. He's part of the
he's not-
symbiote.
Yeah, he's not, and he's not even a villain, bro.
I never say he's a villain.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
No, he kind of is.
No, he's like
No,
he's like
an
anti-hero. Because like he's not.
Because eventually,
starts off as a villain.
No, eventually them two
They work together.
work together to fuck up Carnage.
But he
Carnage
starts-
fucks everything
Yeah,
up.
Carnage is a villain.
He starts off as a villain though.
Yeah, he starts off,
And then he
but
turns-
then you realize, oh shit.
And he's in the
Yeah,
wrong.
he turns and Carnage is They did honestly. Carnage was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was just too loud. You saw it together in the theater. It was too loud. Like in the theater. Don't watch it in the theater.
Oh,
like
so
watch it.
Watch it Dolo.
Yeah, Dolo, you can maybe watch it. It's still not that
When
great.
it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
No, I said when it's on Netflix, you
Oh.
should watch it.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Or
it's still not.
It might be Disney Plus.
It's no,
It's a Marvel movie.
no,
Venom?
because it's Sony. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right, but it's not that great.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was just I had a bad vibe. But we had bad seats in there.
Yeah.
The
actual-
sound was bad.
Everything about the whole.
The setting was bad.
Yeah. So maybe
You know?
The movie
It
was
made it
bad.
worse.
I watched.
Like I said, the movie still wasn't
It wasn't
great.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think the seats would have made a difference.
Maybe.
What's our time at right now?
Yeah.
We're
What
at
are we at?
140.
140?
Okay, so I can bring up this last topic then.
Okay, go ahead.
So Jason said he finally finished Euphoria.
I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
No, I said I was going to start binging it, and I tried. I tried so hard.
Oh, how far do you get? We'll talk about
Episode 3.
Okay, we'll save it for another time then.
Okay.
What I will bring up then is I don't know if you guys heard that we're getting our first IHop. It's
In
gonna be-
Brampton.
It's going to be coming. Well, just in Canada in general.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we're getting one.
We don't have an IHop anywhere else.
I swear in Niagara.
That doesn't count. That's
Canada, nigga.
bro. That doesn't count.
That's Canada, bro. What are you talking
counts.
about?
The reason why it
counts.
doesn't count is because it's basically just pushing the thing over to the across the border.
You say it doesn't count because it's not near us, but yeah, I get it.
No, not even just that.
It's
Like
not-
what I would
it's
say,
Canada,
it would count if it's like in Alberta, Vancouver, Quebec, and stuff like that.
Because it's on
But
the line, it don't count.
Yeah, if it's on the border of America, it doesn't count because like certain things are just gonna trickle on over. That's
Fair
over
enough,
here.
it's a technicality,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. Technicality.
Nah, I don't see it.
Because Buffalo's right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Windsor doesn't have one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're getting one in Brampton. It's
Yeah.
gonna be on in Steeles. If you guys remember where
Oh shit, where the like or not the
Palladium.
where,
Palladium is,
where the Palladium is, that's Steeles in Rutherford.
The Palladium's
And-
gone, though.
No, Palladium's still there.
Still there?
I swear they took it out.
Nah.
Last time I checked, I think it was gone.
Not, but Palladium.
Unless they just did a fucking huge makeover.
I was gonna say Palladium just got built there like a year ago,
Yeah,
or, like,
it's
or
new.
2 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, the pandemic happened, so.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I don't think Palladium would like go out of business like that.
They
But
got funds, bro. Come on.
either way,
I don't know.
they said it's taking up the spot of where the Cineplex Odeon used to be, the side chick theater. For those that didn't know, that's called Cineplex Odeon.
Orion.
Odeon, whatever. I call it the side chick theater.
Okay.
So that's where it's gonna be.
Great movie theater, by the way.
What do you guys like? What do you guys like think about this thing
IHop?
coming? Yeah,
I don't really have much to say about IHop.
I never had
I
IHop
haven't-
before,
Never
so-
had it. I might be. I'll try it. You know.
Wow,
I hope
am
it's
the only one.
I hope it's better than Denny's. Better than Denny's.
Oh my god, bro! Thank the fucking Lord!
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. You were tired of Denny's and they dry ass pancakes, huh?
IHop is the best pancakes I ever have in my bro. I don't know, and you already know too.
Yeah.
You can't really say that because anytime shit comes to Canada, shit gets different, right?
It's not gonna be the same.
Facts.
So
even Target.
exactly.
Target wasn't
so
even
it's
the
like,
same.
I don't
How
know
you fuck up
really,
Target?
And how do you fuck up Target?
I can tell you what happened.
What happened?
So
What happened to Target?
basically the issue was a lot of the stuff that they obviously have in America they can't sell over here because of like certain bylaws and stuff like that.
Right.
And like even like the food that they sell, they have to change it up to meet the Canadian bylaws. Yeah. And then the issue was that because they're expanding so quickly, and merchandise wasn't coming in like as quickly enough, like as everyone complained, it's in the flyer.
Who's complaining? It was like that. Like they would put out flyers, but it wouldn't be in store.
It'll be sold out.
Oh,
so like there would be things that'll be front page. Yeah. It will come in at like 8 o'clock when we open. Yo, where's the product?
Like
sold
what was
out.
the biggest thing that was like sold out? And it's like, what the fuck?
I can't even remember off the top of my head, to be honest.
Like the biggest thing that comes to my head is like, I don't know, TVs, like iPhones or like
there was TVs. Phones wasn't a problem because that was like a like it was like a company
like
within
Bell
the company.
Or like okay.
It wasn't Bell. It was just like you know how you have like those third party like companies that would just sell like phone plans for all companies and all that. Yeah. So it's just like one of those. But yeah, so like a lot, as you said, TVs will have like 2 in stock, and I'll be like, bro, this is going on sale tomorrow. I'm like, are we getting more? Yo, I don't know. It's like, goddamn.
Let me put my order in right now. I would have been doing that. What the fuck?
No, but like you're not allowed because
let me get a proxy, bro.
You can get fired for that. But
for a proxy?
For what do you mean proxy?
You get somebody to come in and you just let them in first.
I don't know. I didn't think about that. Because like at the time, we're all broke at the time, so no man could do that.
All right.
So maybe now we can do that, but back then, all mans were in college and just broke.
All right. Well, overall, hopefully it works out because, like you said, some American companies coming over here, it doesn't really work. Oh, yeah. What about Chick-fil-A? Y'all have Chick-fil-A yet?
Chick-fil-A is amazing.
Yeah, but I never had Chick-fil-A in the States.
Yeah, I've actually had IHop in the States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never had the Chick-fil-A yet, so
yeah. Chick-fil-A to me when I had it was good. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, like what everyone kept like telling me
what
how
about
it
the
is.
chicken sandwich, the famous chicken sandwich.
That's what I had.
Fucking fire, bro.
Other than any chicken
I don't
sandwich,
know what you're saying? Yeah.
Yes. I would say it's definitely
yes. Yeah. How much times do I have to say this? Yes.
It's top. It's definitely in the top 3.
Top 3? What's top 3?
Well, that's the
top
thing.
3 chicken sandwich.
I don't know.
Popeye?
Nah.
Popeye chicken sandwich pretty good,
bro. If you're not saying Popeyes, Chick-fil-A is the best then.
Yo, I gotta think. You guys put me on the spot. Like I don't.
How many chicken sandwiches are out there? Just go fast food. We talking fast food only, eh? There's no mom and pop.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, it's definitely number 1 then. I take it.
Okay.
Back. I thought I was. That's what I was thinking.
Like how deep you going? What chicken sandwich?
What I'm saying.
So what chicken sandwich you talking about?
Too much information, bro.
What you talking about? What chicken sandwich you talking about? That's so good. That's way better.
I got
you don't even know. So why are you even thinking so deep?
I gotta remember
you just
where
putting yourself in a hole for no reason.
That's too much information.
Hey, what the hell?
Too much information. I told you this earlier.
All right.
I got too much information now. I got to dig deep for no reason.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. You just rummaging.
Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich.
Yeah, top tier, eh?
Definitely.
All right, I haven't had it yet. I'm gonna get to it eventually. Yeah. I'm actually, I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a year, but I haven't had fast food yet this year. So.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
I'm gonna get to it.
I'm trying to stop.
Nah, man. I mean, like I'm only doing it for a bit. I'll have it eventually, but yeah.
But yeah, IHop. Trust me when I tell you guys.
Yeah.
Yo, the pancakes, and you see how I box Denny's pancakes.
Bro,
You've seen it firsthand.
I see how Marcus just box food in general, bro. This guy's like a vacuum cleaner.
No, but you've seen pancakes though. Pancakes is a different type.
Yeah.
That brings out the different type of energy in me.
Yeah. What about French toast?
Oh my God, French toast?
I'll take pancakes over French toast. Well, it depends how you make the French toast.
No.
If you make French toast with cinnamon,
Fresh toast.
I don't know.
Fresh toast is actually the most elite breakfast.
I don't know, bro.
Plate.
Nah, I need my French toast made a certain way. If my French toast isn't made,
but if it's made a certain way, you're taking it over pancakes any day.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's made with cinnamon, I'm on that.
That's the only way to make it. There is no other way.
There's people that make it without cinnamon.
Yo,
Denny's do that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Denny's make it without cinnamon?
Pretty sure you have to ask for it.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty sure you ask for cinnamon.
That's why I don't like Denny's, man.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it shits on Denny's any day of the week.
Okay.
Any day of the week.
All right.
I just hope they actually like keep it like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, obviously not like exactly like the States, but at least the
Get some good cooks in there.
yeah, get some good ass cooks. That
It's all about
yeah.
the recipe.
Yeah. That recipe, bro.
All right.
Secret formula.
I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna support.
Of course,
Shout
it's in
out to
Brampton, so I'm there.
All right.
I actually literally work down the street too, so I'm sick.
All right.
Go there on lunch.
All right.
I'll go there on lunch still, boxing for 30 minutes. Yo, that's gonna be
Do they
tight.
sell breakfast all day?
Yeah, they're all the
Okay.
breakfast.
There's a few good breakfast spots though. I don't know if you guys heard about this place called Flips. It's on Beauvier and here in Ontario. They make some really good breakfast. Portions are massive. Like I went there once and I had to bring the breakfast back home because it was too much.
Word.
Because it was like I had it. And I was
What
like,
about the other one?
Tech time.
Oh my gosh. Is it Cora?
I heard about Cora.
Oh,
the
yeah.
sun,
I've seen
right?
Cora.
Yeah, yeah.
The sun
I've
is
seen
the- is the
Cora.
logo, yeah.
I never went there.
Never
Never
been.
been- I never
went
been there
It
either
was cool
still.
still. I wouldn't say it's like great, but it's cool.
No,
That's
I'm
nice.
not, I'm
I'm not really attracted to like breakfast spots because like
I love breakfast.
I
bro.
love breakfast.
breakfast is like the weakest meal of the day.
What?
Breakfast is the weakest meal of the day compared to lunch or dinner. There's not a lot of things you can have in breakfast.
What would you put under lunch? Like because we're not counting steaks as lunch, right?
No, lunch is like shit. There's so much you could do at lunch, but breakfast there's not that much. Breakfast is like pancakes, French toast, cereal, eggs, bacon,
Hash browns, potatoes.
Those are all within breakfast.
Bacon. Oh, no, you said bacon.
But lunch you could kind of span out. Maybe you could do like sandwiches. You could do you can maybe do a spaghetti. You do a spaghetti at lunch. I think you can do a spaghetti at lunch. You can have like
chicken at lunch.
You can have spaghetti and sauce, but like spaghetti and meatballs is dinner.
That's dinner. But you can do chicken at lunch.
No, spaghetti is dinner.
That's dinner?
You can have that at lunch.
No, you can't.
Oh, you can have Chef Boyardee for lunch.
Yeah.
You can have that.
You can have that. You can have spaghetti.
No, spaghetti is a meal, Bregin.
That's lunch.
No.
Lunch a meal.
See, this is where.
And then you can have wings at lunch. You can have wings at lunch.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. That's why I was asking. What would we consider?
I don't know what you consider lunch.
What would we be considering lunch?
I don't know what.
That's
Yo,
the big
lunch
thing.
is so broad.
Exactly.
Lunch is so broad.
But that's why breakfast is the most elite meal.
No. All right, even if you take out lunch, dinner, there ain't no way you tell me it's better than dinner.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, but I want to say at least between breakfast and lunch.
I
breakfast
still
and
think lunch is better
That's no.
because there's so much more you can have at lunch. There's so much more variety.
You literally said all dinner meals. You haven't said a
And I like dinner more than anything else. So I don't know how you can compare.
Yo, bro. All I'm saying is lunch is the weakest meal of the day.
Nah,
Lunch is
definitely
the
breakfast,
weakest.
bro. It's definitely breakfast.
It's lunch, bro.
Like there's sometimes I like breakfast, but I love lunch all the time.
I feel like man skip lunch more than they skip breakfast.
Yes.
Crazy cap.
I know mans would substitute their breakfast
What?
for the
Have a big
How-
breakfast.
have a big ass breakfast.
and then
No
skip
lunch.
and then just have dinner.
What time they having breakfast?
At like 11.
You can only have breakfast from 7 to 12 or 7 to 11:59.
Oh no, shut up.
Yeah.
11.
11:59.
I'll say 1.
Well, for breakfast?
whoa,
No,
that's
one
not-
is lunch.
Bro.
12 is lunch.
Bro, after
no lunch.
after 12,
When the
after
sun
12
is highest in the sky, that is lunch.
that's either lunch, that's either lunch or brunch.
Brunch at best.
No
Yeah.
lunch, bro.
You know? But you
Breakfast-
can't full
Breakfast
breakfast.
breakfast is done by like I would say
You know?
11.
You
I would say 11, and then like from 11 to like 1.
your frosted
can-
flakes are
you
all
can say
soggy.
brunch.
All soggy.
Yeah.
You can't even dig into that no more. You gotta put that in the microwave to heat it up. You gotta eat it like porridge. You know what I mean? Cause you go past 11:59. I'm telling you, go past 11:59. It's lunch.
I've done it
Facts.
multiple.
McDonald's. They
Stop
kind of
serving at
slipped up.
11.
They kind of slipped up over the years. They tried to do
McGriddles-
breakfast all day.
McGriddle stop at 11.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It really
That's
should be
the-
11:59.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
From
with that.
McGriddles, yeah.
I don't agree.
Yeah, but 11 o'clock, 11 stops. That's the only time you can have breakfast. But lunch, you could do lunch from 12 to about till about 6 o'clock.
No. Lunch
Till
cuts
about
off.
5 o'clock.
No, because that's dinner.
12 to 5.
No, the longest.
12 to 5.
The longest I would say for lunch was probably like 3. Yeah. 3
Nah.
o'clock.
Talking about
4 o'clock is when dinner starts.
Dinner's after 3.
yes.
No, you can have lunch
No.
12. All right,
No,
I've said
see-
5, but let's say 4. 12 to
No.
4 is lunch.
No,
Lunch
That's
cuts off.
lunch.
Lunch cuts off at 3.
realistically, lunch is probably. I would even say maybe 2.
Nah,
Yeah.
you bugging.
This
12
is
to
why.
2.
This
You
is
bug.
why lunch isn't a good, the
Bug.
greatest. You know, the greatest thing.
Because
bro.
people, the most they'll say is like if they have lunch at 3, they'll be like, I had a super late lunch, and I probably skipped dinner because I had a super late lunch.
Facts.
Nah. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have lunch at 3. I'll have dinner at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's you.
that's you, but that's not everyone.
That's a lot of people, I think. Depends on how big your lunch is.
No, my
If
grandmother.
you have a big
my
lunch, that's
grandmother-
your dinner, realistically.
Yo, my grandmother ate dinner at between 3 to
5?
6.
That sounds like a sleeping schedule problem.
But that's
A sleeping
like
schedule problem.
That's
But that's for like most
most
people
people.
because it's also you're supposed to stop eating after a certain time too. You know, most people.
Man's
try to
aren't-
cut off-
you're
I
not-
mean, if you're on
you
an
was gonna cut off
intermittent,
at
if
7.
you're on an intermittent fasting,
No,
you
it's
know,
not even intermittent
sure.
fasting.
If
Like
you
regular-
Muslim, sure.
regular people.
You know what I mean?
They try their best.
No,
To,
that-
But if you
after
live in
7.
your best life, you eat what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
On that note,
Oh man!
we gotta
Before
wrap.
we sign off, though, go ahead and hit up maneuvermensgrooming.com/Mansormossing. Go ahead, get 10% off your order. Get some beard oils, combs. What else I got? Shea butter. Shea butter is the biggest thing. They're coming out with some more products. They're doing a lot of stuff. Brushes, all that. If you black, go head over to maneuvermensgrooming.com.
And if
then
you're other
/ you other races too? Yeah, maybe I can. No, I'm playing. If you other races too, for sure, go over there.
trying to get some waves low key.
And you know what I mean? And then at the end of your purchase, if you don't use the / thing, use MAM for ma'am. Boom.
Sir.
You want to get anything off for you?
Nah, I think I'm good for today.
You don't want to do Lotus? You sure?
Nah, not this time. I haven't got.
Why?
I wasn't given a script, so
Why you need a script for?
I want a script.
Do it off the cuff.
Nah, bro, I'm legit now. I need a script.
What do you
Nah,
mean you need a
improv,
script?
bro.
I'm not improv.
Yes, it is,
Give
bro.
me a script.
Dude, you're supposed to provide yourself with the script. So, like, if you don't got a script, it's your own fault. Let's be honest. But there's no script, so you got to do it.
It's the Mans and Mossin podcast,
Wow.
episode 65.
It's your
It's your
boy.
boy.